All right, we got the Hurricanes tonight against arch rival Florida.St. I'm looking forward to this one. This should be an awesome game tonight. Blue Jays beat the Yanks 9-1. I know Milwaukee won big today. So we got two finals in Phillies and Dodgers, no score. Mariners and Tigers in about an hour, which I don't know why they even play it. It should play a little later, like around 9:30, 10 o'clock, you know. But that's baseball for you. So it should be a good night tonight. Should be a good game tonight. Really looking forward to it. Hockey preview on Monday. That should be fun. But tonight is all about the U. I'm a big University of Miami fan since 1979 when Jim Kelly started the program off. That's right, that same Jim Kelly from the Buffalo Bills, great. And I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if Notre Dame did a solid for me today. You know they did. The cocksuckers couldn't come through for me. So I got to lean with the pros tomorrow. So fighting Belichick's around right now, taking on Clemson. Oh, this game happened already. Steve talking about the U. They'll start in about 20 minutes. They start late with these goddamn college football games. And I don't understand why they do, but they do. I'll tell you something. Me and Moss was talking, exchanging messages about an hour and a half ago. And I warned him, you shouldn't have taken Zane Perek. You are going to suffer with that guy. Because I was watching that Winnipeg game last night. When both teams played everybody. So this wasn't no minor league against his minor league. Let me tell you something. Shifley went around Perek all night. Everybody did. Perek is ole, ole, ole. And it was a very good draft today. I love my team. I think my team is awesome. I would have done a little better defensively. But we'll see what happens. The team I drafted overall is a good team. I'm very excited about it. Cannot wait for the season to start. For me, it's Tuesday night. So I got the whole gauntlet. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then Saturday. Next Saturday is hockey night in Canada. There's only one problem though. My cable service took out all the pay-per-views. So I cannot watch the NHL Center Ice. I cannot watch the NBA League Pass. And I'll fix that. That's a guarantee. My old company got everything. And it's make you wonder sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, thank God I get the Sunday ticket on my computer. But the draft went well. Moss said everybody did good. That's good. I got the goalies I wanted. With Dostal and Thatcher Demko. You need company? Yeah, in a few minutes. Yeah, it's almost game time. Everybody's coming up here for this. Real 5. Moss is coming up here after he walks Mario. So tomorrow we'll be in Seattle, 3:45. I'll be on the air. Damn, it got up to 87 today. And Newark? Really? From down New Jersey? So we're about 3 minutes away from hearing the war chant in Tallahassee. Let me check out some baseball real quick. Chiefs Jaguars Monday night. That should be a good one. I'm not watching it, but that should be a good one. I'll be doing my hockey preview. Phillies up 3-0. So the Phillies off to a quick start. Fighting Phils. As I get ready for this showdown in Tallahassee. Mookie Betts on first. Steve is in the building. It's 2 outs. Let's see if the Dodgers. Toscar Hernandez is up. Oscar Hernandez. Remember him with the Blue Jays? I just want to put this man up here. Okay, now
Oh,
he's up.
hang on. Mesa, will be right back.
Okay, go ahead. Teoscar. Shout out to Melina. Teoscar. I like that name, Teoscar. I remember him with the Blue Jays a few years ago. Speaking of Blue Jays, what a whipping today, but I will warn you, tomorrow's a whole new day. I was at my mom's. He was watching the game. Her boy Aaron Judge woofed. The bases loaded and nobody out. The Yankees can only score one run. And Yankee fans tonight here in this city, in my city, are very sad. 12 score struck out. So the Phillies got out of it. So it's time to get to the Hassy, baby. Tallahassee.
All right, I am back.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, it's been an interesting day in sports.
I don't know what
Let's
happened in
see.
college football. I just know Notre Dame didn't cover for me.
Notre Dame won comfortably, but where were
They didn't
they?
cover. There was 23.5 points. I jumped over it.
I would never bet. I mean, I don't bet on sports in general because I've seen the terrible things that can happen. But just Notre Dame in general, they feel like a team you think they're going to cover and then they barely win. Then you think they're not going to cover and then they just blow a motherfucker out. So, you know, doesn't it feel like that's always what they do?
Yeah.
But anyway, Notre Dame by 21 over Boise State, 28-7. I think the line was over 3 touchdowns.
Yes, 23 and a
So,
half.
yeah, they fell a couple short. So yeah, but Notre Dame with a comfortable but not covering win. The most intriguing game of the day going in was definitely Alabama versus Vanderbilt. But Bama, I think, is going to be responsible for a segment on SVP Bad Beats on Monday night because they weren't covering their 10.5, and then with 17 seconds left, they did. Uh, that's gross. But 30-14, although that score does not show how close the game was. Vanderbilt defense did a very good job. Unfortunately, a last minute touchdown from Alabama kind of makes the scoreline look a bit more lopsided than it actually was. Vanderbilt played well. Bama's defense really showed up today. Meanwhile, Florida, what the heck? 8-point win over Texas. What the heck? Now, Texas had better be nowhere near the top 20 after today.
I
I
don't think
don't want to hear
so.
it no more.
I don't think so, but
But Arch Manning is a bust. I knew he was a bust watching him the little time he had last year. I knew he was a bust. He is not. He maybe next year he'll be better, but this year, And everyone who was hyping him, shut up. Dude was hyped for his name alone. Now he's better than me. I'll give him that, but that's not saying much.
so Florida got a win. So they what? 1-4.
No, Florida 2-3, 1-1 in SEC play. To be
Okay.
fair, the Swamp is a tough place to play, as I'm sure you will admit.
It used to be. It's not the same.
It still is to an extent.
There goes my picks
What
for
else?
tomorrow.
Oh, the big upset of the day. UCLA were a 24.5 point underdog against Penn State. Guess what they went and done?
Well, I guess they must have beat James Franklin again this time in the West
They
Coast.
did 42-37 in Los Angeles. Are you kidding me? It's not bad enough you can't beat ranked teams, Franklin. Now you can't even beat a winless UCLA team.
That's right, folks. They're getting ready for this one.
James Franklin is going to be fired at some point this season.
Yeah, they don't like
enough is enough. I got him losing all the time to top 5 teams. I would personally say, they're top 5 teams for a reason. On the other hand, if Penn State's an elite program in the Big Ten, they're going to be facing top 5 teams regularly, so they better beat them from time to time.
Do Miami Hurricanes cover the spread? Well, I did pick them to win.
SVP says no. SVP took Florida.St plus 4.5.
Okay. Phillies up 1-0. 3-0 on the Dodgers.
What the? Really? We got Senators versus Canadians again in hockey? Why? These two teams should not play each other after what happened last time.
They play because of close proximity to the two cities.
Yeah, I know, but did you see the lowlights from their most recent contest?
Yeah, and the game is in Quebec City, so.
Yeah. Basically, Ottawa's trying to show up and be the tough guy, but they're just being a bunch of douche nozzles. A bunch of fights for no good reason, and it's just like, what the hell's going on here?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's preseason hockey. Why are we fighting? What is this shit? What is this? Save this.
I don't have a problem with it.
It's just want to send message. I think who is the guy who the Irish defenseman? I don't know. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. Got to set a marker early on. Yeah, but I think Ottawa trying to prove they're tough, but Montreal actually is tough.
Right, Florida.St band playing the national anthem.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's see, what else is going on? Any ranked teams playing right now besides these two? Texas Tech is currently up 6-0, 2 field goals on Houston. Watch out. Texas Tech is a 10-plus point favorite, but I could see Houston winning this one outright, believe it or not.
Okay.
Ohio State has just started with Minnesota. Minnesota, don't you know? Let's see. Texas A&M will be kicking off against Mississippi State shortly. And now we got a result.
The only game that matters is right behind me.
Oh, come on. All these games matter. UCLA game with the upset win. Florida with an upset, though a more understandable one. Alabama win and cover in the last minute, literally, against Vanderbilt. Virginia, overtime winners again over Louisville. That's 2 in a row, 30-27. Let's see. SMU over Syracuse. UConn won a game. What? Oh, it's Florida International. Oklahoma shut out Kent State 44-0. Georgia, easy win over Kentucky, and I think they just barely covered the 20.5. If you got it at 20.5. If you got it Kentucky plus 21.5, congratulations.
All right,
Cincinnati were favored by
Seminoles about to come out of their locker room with the war chant getting ready to happen any minute. Seven three. Moss doing the BC Lions.
Yes, we got CFL action. This is the last game of 3 for this week. BC is up 7-3 on Calgary. That's a very important game because so far this week in the CFL, both Ottawa and Toronto have been eliminated from playoff contention, meaning 4 teams of the 5 in the West are going to qualify for the playoffs, and these are 2 of the teams currently in the playoffs, but a loss could really see them in trouble, especially Calgary, who've lost 4 straight coming into this one, and they are currently trailing 3-7. And that's how the first quarter will end. BC, on the other hand, are on a roll coming into this game. Yeah. And yeah, we had our NHL fantasy draft today. I think I'm okay with my team. My forwards: Draisaitl, Bedard, DeBrincat, Hurdle, Wyatt Johnston, Matt Duchene.
Okay. We'll have to know the
lineup. Philip Gustafson. Got a third place performance to defend. See if this team can do it. Michigan, by the also winners today over Wisconsin by 14. Cincinnati.
They didn't cover the spread. I bet Michigan too.
Cincinnati were actually 1.5-point favorites at home against ranked Iowa State, and they covered their spread, winning by 8 over Iowa State, handing them their first loss. Notre Dame fails to cover, but does win comfortably. Illinois covers against Purdue, winning by 16. I don't know what the spread on Pitt versus BC was, but whatever it was, I think Pittsburgh covered, winning 48-7. Ugh, brother. Ugh. And yeah, Bill Belichick should not be coaching college football. That's all I got to say about Clemson versus UNC.
He'll be back in the NFL next year.
He's too old. Just retire, man. Do your commercials. Do your deadpan commercials.
Canes is about to come on, Moss. We're doing the intro. Jameis Winston for Florida.St, Ray Lewis for Miami. Talking about how much they hate each other.
I think I'd take Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis, if the Hurricanes were 2-2, you think people want to see the game, bro?
Fun fact, Ray Lewis is half the reason why The Rock was never a starter for the U. You know who the other half of that reason was?
Warren Sapp.
Warren Sapp. Yeah, in all fairness to The Rock, it's kind of hard to get in ahead of either of those guys. Florida.St, Miami. I think this is the biggest game of the week. Florida.St need to win this one to really make themselves a playoff, eligible team again. As for Miami, and I didn't realize Miami football went back that far. 1926. Wait, that makes this like their 100th season, doesn't it?
Next year, yeah.
Well, no, 26.
All
Maybe there
right,
was
the
a missed season.
Seminoles are going to come out first. If they're doing the war chant.
I'm pretty sure Miami should have 6 national titles, not 5. Screw you, NCAA.
Yeah, Florida. I mean, Ohio State. All right.
The vacated one, yeah, screw that.
$90,000 doing the war chant in Tallahassee, everybody.
That's intimidating. No doubt about it. Whoops.
Here comes the Seminoles in front of 90,000.
Shocking loss. They had a shocking loss last Friday night to Virginia in overtime, double overtime. So they've got a point to prove here. A win tonight will put them right back into playoff conversation, but they are facing arguably the best looking and most complete team in college football right now.
How did they lose tonight?
Now I'm trying to figure out what these other stadiums are. That's a practice field up there in the top left. And I guess, is that like the... Well, that might be just the FSU baseball field next door.
Yes, that's the Florida.St baseball team field.
Is there a minor league team that plays there too, or just Florida State?
Florida-State got a good program.
Yeah, well, almost all the big schools in the South have good baseball programs. LSU is particularly noted.
I don't really pay attention. You know me. I just...
That's a shame.
Right, here comes the Miami Hurricanes led by Ibis, the mascot.
Isn't it Ibis?
Yes.
Ibis? I don't know.
Yes. I love the state troopers with these southern teams.
Ugh.
Florida State loses tonight, folks. Their playoff hopes are gone.
Wait, no, the name of the Miami State Miami mascot, is it Sebastian?
Yeah, you call it either one. As the Florida State mascot is waiting to slam the flag in the middle of the field.
Yep. Well, it's not a flag. It's a like a totem or something.
The team.
I'm not sure.
I'm shocked this game is getting this much attention. I don't know why.
It's a top 20 matchup. It involves the team that arguably should be ranked number 1 in Miami. You have Florida State, who was an overtime away from being unbeaten coming into this.
In my opinion, they should have put this game at 3:30 and let the world see this top 10 quarterback in the 27th draft from Vanderbilt.
I mean, you could make the argument that I could see you making that argument. I wouldn't, disagree. But had Florida State won last week, there would be no argument against this one being the primetime game. And I'm okay with this still being the primetime game because if Florida State wins this one, they're right back in playoff contention front and center. And, Florida State clearly has improved from last year. Clearly. Night and day. Miami, though. Oh, boy. Like you would think losing Cam Ward to the draft would hurt them. No, they seem to have gotten even better.
Cam Ward sucks ass, bro. I saw every game last year.
Now he's in the NFL.
He'll either pass you into games or he'll pass you out of games. I don't hear about Cam Ward. He's about to get his coach fired, you know.
There's no way. Oh, how did that happen? That was last year.
All right, Florida State's going to get the ball first. What I was going to say? He's about to get his coach fired. And he is, by many football fans, the worst number one pick ever. They're not calling him a bust. The problem with him is
Too early.
he has no personality. You know how bad it is that people care more about a fifth round pick than they do the number one pick overall?
I mean, it's you have to put more context into it than that. There's some context behind that. A lot of context behind that, actually.
Please explain.
Well, you're talking about the son of an NFL Hall of Famer, one of the most boisterous, show-offy, peacocking guys who's ever come into the NFL.
You know,
in
Moss's boy is the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns.
So,
There you go, Moss. Gabriel's starting tomorrow, and they said until further notice.
Oh. It's a big stadium.
All right, Florida State first and 10 at their own 25 coming up.
I think you're a little bit ahead of me, but okay. Maybe I should go and watch another game, let you cover this one alone. I mean, I do have the CFL game on here. It's still 7-3 BC, and BC actually, BC in the red zone.
There will be no CFL up here tonight. This is the game.
Just the occasional update during the commercials.
All right, first and 10, Florida State, Castellanos. I heard a lot about this kid.
He's a former Boston College quarterback. I think he transferred, didn't he?
I don't know who he is. I don't know tonight.
I mean, I remember that name at Boston College, which seems weird.
Seminoles get 7 on the ground, folks. 2nd and 3 for the Seminoles.
Yeah, you're so far ahead. Ooh. Touchdown, BC. BC Lions, I should say.
Them and the outlets are on fire.
Ooh. Uh, 14-3 BC Lions leading the Calgary Stampeders.
All right, Castellanos wide open. And see how far he slipped down to the Miami 38, first and 10 Florida State.
Oh boy. Nervous yet?
No, not at all.
Let's see.
I'm more excited about my team I drafted today in Moss's league, but I'm not going to tell the world.
Still 6-0 between Texas Tech and Houston.
How you doing, Rosie? Good to see you, hon.
Oh, and there's that play. Oh, he slipped. Oh. Minnesota strikes first against Ohio State, 3-0.
Look at Castellanos go. Jumps. 14 yards, first down. Not even 14. 16 yards.
Uh-oh, and Molina's here. Oh. Jeez.
So, the Seminoles are driving on their first drive, folks.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like Florida State are a bad team. We've seen them. They're good.
I know they're good because I saw the game and they whipped the hell out of Alabama.
Yeah, they beat Alabama week 1, and we've seen Alabama is actually still pretty good.
Yeah, good quarterback, I'll tell you that.
Oh, Jesus. He can sling it.
Florida State, tell you what happens. Good tackle by Miami, but they get 5 out of it. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the Miami 20. I'm doing well, love. Thank you very much.
Oh,
All right, 2nd and 6 for Florida State at the Miami 20.
it's red zone time.
Timeout, Florida State. Couldn't get the play on time.
Oh, that's not a good start.
Melina
Come on.
giddy over her Blue Jays beating the Yankees. But remember, that's only the first game.
Yeah. It's a best of 5 or is it best of 7 here?
Best of 5.
5. It's still 5. Okay.
Next round is best of 7.
Right. The DS. Yep, and there's a timeout. So, quick update on. Is there anything to update about the other scores? Mentioned Minnesota is up 3-0 on Ohio State early. Still early. It's really all of note at the moment. Old Dominion is crushing Coastal Carolina. That's a little bit surprising. Thought Coastal Carolina was decent. Well, decent for a
third and a half a yard for Florida State.
Oh, they didn't go to commercial.
They're running the no huddle. 1st and goal, Florida State at the Miami 7. Thank you, love. I'm feeling good these days, Rosie. Thank you, my love. Appreciate you. 1st and goal. Let's see what happens.
Meanwhile, in other baseball news, the Brewers beat the Cubs 9-3 to start their divisional series. And the Phillies are 3-0 up on the Dodgers in the top of the 5th.
Virginia wins at Louisville today. Wow.
Yeah, in overtime. Again.
I didn't touch that game today. Well, I lost.
Virginia love overtime.
2nd and goal at the 6 for Florida State. Castellanos drops back. Threw it too far. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 6.
By the way, Game 2 of the WNBA Finals is tomorrow afternoon. Las Vegas Aces have a 1-0 lead.
Hey, Steve, don't do that up here.
No.
Please.
Okay.
Don't.
Lakers and Warriors? Nope. That's preseason. No one gives about preseason basketball.
All right, 3rd and goal.
Ooh! I just saw the 2nd and goal play. Yeah, that fade to the corner never works.
And the Miami Hurricanes have held them to a field goal at least.
That's a victory. That's a victory for the Hurricanes, for sure.
I don't know where 305. I know Canes ain't coming in here, but I don't know where 305 is.
Ooh, we got it.
What a great defensive stand by the Hurricanes.
Nice. They jumped in on Castellanos trying to run for it. I just saw it. Very nice. Very nice defense.
3-0 Florida State. Moss says nice defense. I totally agree. Carson Beck will be on the field when we come back from the commercial.
Still, Florida State had success on offense here, so that's going to give them some confidence. But you get the feeling that against Miami, you need touchdowns, not field goals.
I totally agree.
But we'll see about that. We will see.
That was a major victory for Miami right there.
Coming up, Carson Beck.
Moss likes the Miami receivers. I do too. I think Miami, Steve said it earlier, is the most complete team in college football.
Many would argue Miami should be ranked number one if we're going purely by accomplishment so far. I certainly would not argue that.
I think they would love a rematch with Ohio State.
I mean, I'm not saying they'd be favored against Ohio State. Maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. But I think Miami, if you go by pure accomplishments so far, what's on your resume so far this season, Miami is the number one team right now. They've beaten Florida. They've beaten there was another big team. Who?
Notre Dame.
They beat Notre Dame, week 1. Or maybe not week 1. Yeah, it was week one, right?
It was week 1.
I mean, and they've won their games comfortably. Let me just pull this up here. Now, let me look at they beat Notre Dame by field goal. Okay, not comfortably. Bethune, they crushed South Florida. I remember that.
Yeah, and they crushed. Had a 3-hour rain delay.
Yeah, so I mean, they were close with Notre Dame, which actually looks good for Notre Dame in hindsight. They've crushed Florida and crushed South Florida, crushed Bethune, which of course they should have. I mean, let's see what's after Florida State. They got Louisville, Stanford, SMU, Syracuse, NC State, Virginia Tech, and Pitt. This is the last big game for Miami before the ACC championship, assuming they get there. Although, I'm trying to think, any of these two. Syracuse, well, I think Syracuse lost today. I'm going to have to double check. I don't know if any of these other teams can realistically get ranked, or I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me find Syracuse. What happened?
Get the ball first and 10 to 25.
Where is Syracuse? What did Syracuse play on? Where's Syracuse? Yes, Syracuse lost to SMU earlier today. I mean, maybe SMU can get ranked. Who knows?
All right, Carson back on the field. Miami gets 4 on the ground, 2nd and 6. It will be 3rd and 5 for the Hurricanes. Nine minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first.
Texas Tech extend their lead over Houston to 9-0.
Third and 5 for the Canes. Let's see what happens here, folks. Beck drops back. First down, Miami. They barely got it, but they got it. Be 1st and 10 at their 31.
Yep. 14-3 BC Lions still. Maybe I should.
2nd and 7 for Miami. Running back got 3 yards. Still 3-zip Phillies and 14-3 BC Lions.
Yes,
Can't wait for Tuesday night Oh, Moss's hockey league will start. I'm tickled to death.
Hockey's back. Best sport in the world. It's back. It's back.
Well, I would say it's the second best.
Yes. It's high speed, high action, high octane, high everything.
Nothing's better than NFL. Here we go. Play action fake for Beck. Beck going for it all. Does he have the receiver? Dropped it. It'll be third and 8 for the Hurricanes. He had him. Good play by the DB. That's what it was. DB broke it up. Good play by him.
Let's see. I'm about to see the play on 2nd and 8 here.
All right. This crowd is rocking in Tallahassee.
Play action. Oh, yeah. Going deep.
They're doing the war chant in Tallahassee, folks.
Looked like on the 2nd down play, the receiver was falling right before the ball got to him. So,
all right, Beck going deep again. Overthrows. 4th down.
in the 2nd down play, that ball is on the receiver's hands.
Yeah.
It's a tough catch to make, though.
So Miami got a 1st down, but that was it. They have to punt. Hawks at injured Panthers. The game I'm looking forward to is the Kings and the Avalanche. Delay of game for Miami, so it'll be 4th and 13. You know they want to punt deeper, so good for them.
I just saw the 3rd down play. That was weird. That wasn't an overthrow. That was a miscommunication of some sort.
It was, yeah.
It looks like the receiver thought the route was going to be like a hitch route or something. Beck was thinking long ball.
Mm-hmm. All right, Miami punts. Pretty decent punt. A hell of a punt. 1st and 10, Florida.St, when they come back from the commercial from their own 20. Great punt by the Miami punter.
I'm going to be seeing it in a moment. By the way, Mace, now that we're at commercial, have you heard the news about Mark Sanchez and what's happened to him in Indianapolis?
Yes, folks, if you didn't hear, I saw this afternoon before I went to Moss's room for the draft. Mark Sanchez last night was stabbed because he's doing the Colt game on Sunday, or was doing the Colt Raiders game on Sunday. And I don't know his condition. Maybe Steve knows. I don't know.
Well, there's good news and bad news for Mark Sanchez. The word is it looks like he'll be fine. Let me just double check here on that first of these first. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure when he comes back to Fox, he'll have two bodyguards around him at all times.
Yeah, so the report is that Sanchez is recovering and in stable condition, so he should be fine. Here's the problem, though. The bad news for Mark Sanchez, he is now under arrest.
For what?
Hold on, let me read exactly how he says. It's 3 misdemeanor charges in relation to the incident where he got stabbed. Let me see. What did they read? Hold on. I'm trying to find the exact wording of the charges.
I hope he wasn't doing what I think he was doing.
Hold on. Arrested at the hospital on suspicion of battery with injury, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and public intoxication.
So he was drinking. Wow.
He was drinking, probably got into a dispute with someone and maybe tried to break into their car to get at him, and perhaps got into a fight with him where he got stabbed. Oh. I'm sure this will all sort itself out, but yeah, Sanchez is not going to be working the game tomorrow.
He ain't going to be working anything. I think Fox will fire him because of that.
Well, I'm going to hold off. The misdemeanor charges, you know. we'll see what happens. Stuff happens when you're drunk.
Should have been in his hotel room getting ready for the game. That's what responsible
Come
professionals
on.
making millions of dollars calling the game do. I'm staying here with the Phillies because Kyle Schwarber is up. And my man struck him out. So still 3-0 after 5. Meanwhile,
We'll see
back
what
to
happens.
Tallahassee, as ABC Sports will be in Florida this week with the Monday Night Football game in Jacksonville, Duval County. With Mahomes and the Chiefs. What a performance Mahomes put on last Sunday. 4 touchdown passes. All right, Castellanos first and 10 at his own 20. Let's see what Tommy does. Miami's blitzing. And Miami sacks Castellanos. It'll be 2nd and 15.
Oof. The defense is there.
Why are you trying to get cute against this defense, Tommy?
I mean, it's not like Castellanos is unfamiliar with ACC defenses if he's the same Castellanos from BC I'm thinking of.
You're right about that. Excellent point, Steve.
Because BC is always terrible.
You've got to be kidding me. Florida.St first down, 17-yard run.
Oh, my. What?
You'll see it.
I guess. Yeah, I will see it. By the way, Mississippi State has a 3-0 lead on Texas A&M late in the first. So is Mississippi State going to try to do it again? So let's see what happened on 2nd and 14 that's got you so angry. Handoff. Oh, there's a hole in the line, and the linebackers can't get to him immediately. Oh, no.
All right, Miami defensive player is down, so they'll go for commercial break.
Oh, no.
Beat guy up because they were calling him butt fumble Sanchez. Leave Mark Sanchez alone. Hey, gorgeous, the beautiful, cynical one is in the building. You say hello to my girl.
I'm sure we'll hear more about this as time goes on, but at this point, Mark Sanchez is in hospital. He hasn't been taken to the county jail or whatever they got in Indianapolis. He's still in the hospital, but the expectation is that he's going to be booked and all that, probably bailed out once he is cleared by medical personnel. He is in stable condition and recovering, so he should be okay, unless something very strange happens. Meanwhile, I know when I've tried to mention the WNBA finals, you kind of shut me down. The problem is that's not exactly the biggest story in the WNBA right now for all the wrong reasons.
We know what it is. I'm not going there. My God, the way Stephen A. Smith acted the other day.
No, Stephen A. is right. Like, what the heck? The commissioner said that? Are you kidding me?
See, this is what something people don't understand about that league. And I used to follow that league in the young days. I stopped it, but I will say this, and I think people have to understand something. Everybody needs a place in this world. And you know what type of women play in that league. That's their league, and that commissioner is defending those women. It's their league. Caitlin Clark is an enemy to that league. Why? She's bringing so many more eyes onto the league. They don't care about that. Her lifestyle.
They should. Otherwise, they're not going to get more money.
Like the commissioner said.
This isn't about sending a message. It's about money.
No. Hold on. The commissioner's right about one thing. If it wasn't for the WNBA, she wouldn't be getting $16 million in endorsements every year. The commissioner's right on point with that.
Well, I think you have to frame that comment in a historical context. Then you're right. Yes, the NBA has been a big driving force in terms of keeping women's basketball popular. I'm at the
It's not
collegiate
popular at all.
level.
That's the sad part. It's not popular
Yeah.
at all. And since we're talking about this, let me say this. I want to congratulate Asia Wilson because in the beginning of the year, there were many concept creators following the WNBA, especially one that wears bifocals, and they were all laughing at Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson's one victory away of accomplishing something that everybody thought was going to happen to the Fever, and it didn't happen to the Fever. One went away from her third championship in 4 years. So I just want to say to all of her haters, especially bifocals, who ran her mouth like she was Miss Know-It-All, where's all the Asia Wilson hate now? And they are going to win the championship.
Here's the thing I'm thinking about, because all season while Caitlin Clark was active, obviously she suffered an injury mid-season and has been out for the remainder of the season. Hopefully she'll be back in good order next season. But there were a lot of incidents involving Caitlin Clark just getting Lee Corso, sweet.
Yep, Lee's on the field with his great great grandkids. Beautiful scene. Back to Castellanos, 2nd and 9. It will be 3rd and 5. I tell you, this Florida State running back is gashing.
Lee Corso played at Florida State. I forgot about that.
Great to see you, Cynical. Sweetheart, you have a great Sunday tomorrow. All right, Castellanos dropping back. Castellanos throws it. 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He had it. He dropped it. 4th down. Florida State got a punt.
I tell you, I understand Lee had to retire. Probably should have retired last year or a year before, but God, I miss him. I miss him.
You love Corso that much, huh?
How long was he in institution on Saturday mornings?
I don't know. 35
What the heck is this decoration from Florida State? It didn't work at all. What was that? Was that like a triple reverse?
Like Miami will get the ball at their 21.
By the way, Calgary kicked a field goal. Oh, sorry.
They're not going to commercial, so we'll stay right here with the Hurricanes taking the field again.
While they are, I should note the Calgary Stampeders have kicked a field goal, so they are now down 14-6 against BC, close to the end of the first half.
Yeah, that game can go to sleep. All right, back to Miami, Florida State, 1st and 10, their own 21.
I'm waiting for the lulls.
All right. Nothing. Got 3 yards out of that. Second and 7 for the Canes. At their own 24. Come on, Beck. All right, 2nd and 7. Let's see what happens, folks.
I am a full play behind you.
Beck, handoff. The Miami runner, 14 yards in the 1st down.
Woo! Nice run.
So Miami at their own 35 now, marching. No huddle for Beck now.
Trying to run Florida State defense off the field.
Mm-hmm. Play action. Beck going for it all. Wide open. 1st and 10 at Florida State's 15-yard line.
Oh, and touchdown BC Lions.
It may be coming back. It is coming back.
Oh, come on.
No.
By the way, no.
Holding on Florida State. Decline 1st and 10 Miami at the 15.
Let me see what happened here. He's got 2 to the near side, 1 on the far side. Back. Throwing deep. Very nice tall end there.
All right, here we go. That was a beautiful throw from Carson Beck, by the way. All right, Miami
Yeah,
back on the
I'm seeing
ground. Miami gets 6.5 on the ground, be second and 3.5.
Jeez, put that ball right where it needed to be on a dime. Jesus.
Daniels Jr. get him the ball.
Is Carson Beck going to be a number 1 NFL draft pick?
Hell no.
No?
No.
That on?
You know how many quarterbacks are better than him? Especially in 27.
Eh,
I will say this for
seen
Carson Beck. He looks good in Miami. I'll give him that. All right, it's going to be third and a long one for the Hurricanes to get the first down. Oh, Beck just looks different in Miami. Looks like Beck reminds me a lot of Steve Walsh when he was in Miami. Big play in this game so far, folks. Coming up, third and a long run. See what the Hurricanes do.
As I mentioned, BC Lions with the touchdown. They now lead 21-6 on Calgary. Calgary looking at 5 straight losses right in the face.
They sure are. You talk about collapse.
I mean, they were second for in the West for forever, but they're not safe. Edmonton could pass them with some luck.
I would agree with that. And you know the sad thing is, me and you talked about this. In Calgary, no one cares.
Well, with NHL season about to start, yeah.
There was nobody at the games all year.
Oh, I don't think he got it. He didn't get it right.
No, he didn't get it, but they're going for it.
Oh, I would take the points. I would take the points.
He got it now. First and goal, Miami at the 8.
I don't like that decision. I just feel like this is a game where you need the points you can get. Just take the 3. Although ESPN analytics say 4th and 5 or less, go for it. I don't agree. Sometimes context of the game matters.
First and goal, Miami at the 8.
And they did get that first down, yes.
Back play action. It'll be second and goal at the 4. Tight end made the catch. As Moss put in the chat, Writers Nation only cares. That's true. There's only 2 places I've seen the stadiums for every week: Winnipeg and Regina. Second and goal for the Hurricanes.
Ooh.
Just under a minute to go in the first quarter.
I just want to note,
as Moss says,
man.
Get where is it? Who's this kid again? Get Daniels Jr. the damn ball. He got him the damn ball. 7-3, man.
I will note, and Moss showed me this. There's a post on Instagram showing like the leaders of the All CFL team voting. All but 2 of the 10 guys on it are Saskatchewan players. So that tells you the level of commitment that Saskatchewan has for their football team. And yes, there's a touchdown on the slant. Get CJ Daniels the damn ball on the slant.
Less than a minute to go in the first quarter.
9 plays, 79 yards, taking up 4 minutes and 51 seconds. And we are at halftime in the CFL. 21-6. BC comfortably leading Calgary at halftime.
All right, they're introducing the Tigers right now in Safeco Field. Gleyber Torres being introduced. Carpenter being introduced. They're introducing the Tigers right now, everybody. Detroit at Seattle.
Meanwhile, it's top of the sixth in Philadelphia. The Dodgers have closed to one run down. They're down 3-2 in the top of the sixth.
Oh, you get over there. There we go. All right, Mac Muncy's pinch hitting. Man on second, 2 outs.
Meanwhile, Texas Tech have extended their lead on Houston. They're up 22-3 in the second quarter.
Do you really think Texas Tech was going to lose that game? Houston's one of the worst teams in the country.
I think Houston reasonably could have come out and blown the doors off of almost anyone in the Big 10 or Big 12. I'm sorry. Houston have that kind of team, but not tonight. At least not so far.
Not all year.
Houston have the ability offensively. Ohio State up 7-3 on Minnesota right now in the second. Ohio State just seemed like a slow, lumbering giant. Yeah, they win they win, but God, it's just okay. Yeah, it's big dude. You can't bring him down. What's the big deal? Just have not won impressively.
And get back to the Hurricanes. That was a very impressive drive by Miami. All right,
Yes.
Castellanos. Miami catches him. He only gets 3.
And one more update: Texas A&M currently leads Mississippi State 6-3 in the second.
It'll be 3-2 to Muncie.
And Colorado up 7-0 on TCU. Yay,
All right,
prime time.
7-0. 7-3 Florida State. 7-3 Miami after 1. Got it right. But that game goes to commercial. We want Max Muncy 3-2 to count.
I need to refill my drink. I will be back.
Yep. They're introducing Cal Raleigh right now. Everybody waving their pom-poms in Seattle.
He's been there and done that before, so this should be a great series, a lot of stories, what I meant to say. And I feel like now it's time to get to the. I know you guys love predictions, and you're so good at it. D-Train, who's going to win the series? Give me a little something here.
Oh, I wanted to be the Gritty Kitties, man, but I think the Mariners are going to win in 5. This is going to be a battle back and forth, but I think Seattle has enough offensive capability, depth, and rotation depth to overcome the Tigers.
I tell you what, I really struggled with this one. I went back and forth because it is a 5-game series and you have Skubal pitching twice. I got the Mariners in 5, but they better win tonight.
I got the Mariners in 4. Pacific Northwest back on fire. Deepest pitching and the deepest offense with a lot of power popping. I agree with you. They have to see Google twice, but they did. Never going to say so. I'm not surprised that happened again. So Mariners 5.
No Tigers picks, you know.
Wait, Poppy a little tricky, though. I might go Detroit, though, because I don't trust Poppy. I love you, but I don't trust him, so I might go Detroit. One of my friends.
He's in on the floor. Why don't we get you after the game right now? The guys calling. It should be a lot of fun. Adam, AJ, and Wayno. They're right there in Seattle. Go get it. JB, what a cool scene that we're going to get a chance to experience tonight for Game 1 of the 2020.
So they're getting ready in Seattle. The salute to Cal Raleigh. Everybody waving their pom-poms for the Mariners right now in Seattle.
With all of that, you won't be inside the broadcast booth for what is sure to be an electric atmosphere tonight. Adam Levine with my tall World Series champion friends, Adam Wainwright, AJ Brzezinski, Tom Verducci is with us as well. We talked to a bunch of people around Seattle.
So, this fan base is ready and loaded out in Seattle. Beautiful city out in the Pacific Northwest. Only Vancouver is prettier in this continent than Seattle, by the way. Vancouver is the most gorgeous city in this entire continent. Back to Florida.St. 3rd and 11 for the Seminoles. Let's see what they do. Just the beginning of the second quarter in Tallahassee. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close. Steve went to go get him a drink. Victoria in Vancouver. Moss very proud of his Canadian country people, country ladies, country men up in beautiful country of the nation of Canada. Second and 10 for Florida.St. They got nothing on that. As the Miami Hurricane defense has played well, they got a little shock in them the first drive, but after that they have shut Florida.St. down completely. That's what championship defenses do. Second and 10 for the Seminoles. Play action. Oh, they got them.
All right, what did I miss?
It's 3rd and 10, folks, as the trickery didn't work for one Tommy Castellano. Says, look at the Hurricanes have figured him out. 3rd and 10. You haven't missed anything, really. Just the Miami defense in top gear right now. 3rd and 10 from the 35-yard line of Florida.St. Miami offsides. Jesus. Always dumb penalties with Miami.
It wouldn't be Miami without him.
Yep. And the capital and British style, beautiful seacoast and smaller, not crazy. All right, now this is very manageable for Florida. See, when you do dumb penalties, what you do? You give this team more possession. He's all upset, but that's on you. No one told you to go across the line.
Oh.
No one told you to be an idiot. Castellanos. First down, Florida.St. Got a nice 20-yard pass there on the sideline.
Wouldn't have mattered. The offsides wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Florida.St. at the Miami 40. That Castellanos, that play is not going to work, buddy. Miami sniffed you out. 2nd and 10. Gosman, well done
I
today.
gotta
Yes.
see what happened here else. I feel like I'm
Blue
falling
Jays.
further and further behind here in the game. I'm gonna have to try to reset here. Hold on. I want to see this play though. What didn't work exactly?
The trickery play they did on 3rd down, but they got the 1st down ever since. Another trick play, not going to work. Great defense by Miami.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to get
3rd
back
and
in there.
12.
Yeah, I'm
3rd and 12 for the Seminoles as they're going backwards. Well, the Miami defense looks stronger and stronger.
Here's
Here
the
we go.
2nd down play. Oh, they tried that little bit. Yeah, that didn't work at all.
Great tackle, 4th and 5 at Miami's 40. Let's see if Florida State's going to go for it.
They might.
Yeah, they're going to keep the offense on the field, folks.
They might be trying to draw an offsides and then take the 5-yard penalty if not, and punt it then. Maybe. Here's the 3rd down play. Castellanos drops back. He's got time. Hey, he's going to scramble. Oh.
4th and 6. You're not going to draw them off sides. So
you can't. Yeah.
And Florida State
Well,
uses their 2nd timeout. I'll be back because they're going to punt. I'll be back.
They were probably trying. They were probably trying to draw them off sides.
Steve, it's
Yeah, they were.
You could do.
Well, I'm a play behind, so I'm.
I'm saying you could do the WNBA finals tomorrow. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Do whatever you want.
I was just notifying everyone. Here's the 4th down. Here's the 4th and 8 play. I didn't realize it was 4th and 8. So, I mean, you could draw them off sides. Nope.
They called the timeout, Steve.
I would have just taken the delay of game and just punted from 5 yards back. Was that his play? Or did they just not get off what they wanted in time? That's just bad communication. The Florida State. I mean, 40, between the 30 and the 40 is always the iffy area for punting or going for field goal or going for it. It's no man's land. Ohio State's now up 14-3 on Minnesota. Still 22-3. Texas Tech leading Houston. Mississippi State 3-0 up on Texas A&M. I thought it was 3-6. Maybe the touchdown was called back. Very bad. Manzano saying this is what happens when you have too much motion in your scheme. You have to worry about taking too long on the play clock and waste time out. I get that, but at the same time, this is Florida State. This ain't some, mid-major, hokey pokey here. This is supposed to be a professional operation with high-paid NIL players. You should have this all ironed out, especially in your home stadium. If this were in Miami, I would understand, but in at Tallahassee, nah. Come on, guys. You need to get your act together, especially if you want to consider yourself a playoff team. Come on. Anyway, what else is going on in sports that's worth talking about? I mentioned WNBA Finals Game 2 tomorrow night. Las Vegas with Aces with a 1-0 lead after winning yesterday against the Mercury Phoenix. It's a best of 5, if I recall correctly, as they're finishing up their season as the NBA is about to kick off. And we got preseason NBA coming up. Next week. Actually, we already got games going on, including right now Brooklyn, who's playing a team called Hapoel Jerusalem. They have a Euro team.
They do that every year, Steve, in exhibition. Everybody plays a European team because they want them all connected because the NBA loves Euro players.
Oh yeah,
So
I'd love to have like a real big, Euro basket versus NBA champion playoff at some point, like maybe a preseason best of 5 series between the reigning Euro Club champion and the NBA champions. That would be cool to see.
All right, Florida.St, I believe, did go for it and they didn't get it.
4th and 8. I mean, I'm seeing the play now.
Yeah, they did go for it. They didn't get it.
Drop back. Has to get away with. Oh, intercepted.
Oh,
and it's brought back. Oh, pass where the ball. They might as well have punted. It would have been better for them to punt.
Yep, Marcel told these idiots to punt.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Still 2-3 between the Dodgers and Phillies. Detroit and Seattle just kicked off in the MLB.
Beautiful scene in Sky Dome today. Mm-hmm. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, that quick?
44-yard touchdown pass to Malachi Tony. 14-3. Miami.
What? It's a flea flick on a flea flicker. Oh, no. See, Florida.St, that's how trickery works. Tonight, good Lord. That is devastating for Florida.St mentally. Devastating.
It sure is.
An instant 14-point swing.
Yes, Mr. Moss is right. Nice throw by Carson Beck.
By the way, MLS action. Inter Miami as they lead 2-0 at halftime over the New England Revolution. God, this team sucks.
Yeah, you could talk about MLS. I don't care about that.
Soccer in general. Ain't nobody give a shit about the MLS.
There's a lot of
unless you care about Mason.
There's a lot of people believe the MLS is way better than the Premier League. I'm not joking about it.
No, not better than the Premier League. I would say the MLS might be on par with the English Football Championship or maybe English League One or perhaps in between somewhere. It's a little bit weird because here in America, we think that there's one top league and anything below that is minor leagues. It's not exactly how soccer works elsewhere in the world. You have your 20 Premier League clubs every season, but then you have a bunch more professional clubs, fully professional clubs underneath that in different leagues at different levels. It's very different. Speaking of the Premier League, Spurs 2-1 winners over Leeds United morning. Arsenal, the big winners of today, 2-0 over West Ham United, take over the top spot because, Manchester United actually won today. You guys still suck.
Okay.
Chelsea. Huh?
I hear the bitterness.
Yeah. I'd argue if you got 30 teams, Mosh, you should split it into 2 leagues. Top division and bottom division.
Tony Freshman Phenom.
Chelsea 2-1 winners over Liverpool today. God damn it. In Spain, Real Madrid winners over Villarreal 3-1 as expected. Bayern Munich 3-0 over Frankfurt in the German Bundesliga. And Italian action, Inter Milan are 4-1 winners today as well. So all the big teams, outside England anyway, all the big teams are winning in general.
There's a video out it came out today, which I showed to Moss, that the Liverpool fans don't even worry about Arsenal. They said we are clearly better, and they've been beating Arsenal the last few years like it's nothing.
I mean, you have to understand, there is the margins at the Premier League are just so fine. Like, these teams are so heavily talent stacked, it's ridiculous. So when a team like, Chelsea's also a heavily stacked team, so Chelsea beating Liverpool is not a shock or anything. But it is disconcerting when we're not top of the league when we feel like we should be, just in general. But it's still very early in the season.
I'm glad that my team sucks because I won't have to get into these wars because I don't know half of what's going on. But
yeah, I know.
I'll tell you one thing, Steve. Your Liverpool fan base, boy, wow. You talk about elitist.
About what?
Being so elitist.
Being a Liverpool fans, especially the ones in England who were born into it,
yes.
There's also a bit of a victim mentality in it as well, and you have to understand some of the history behind that. Basically, Liverpool have served as a useful scapegoat at multiple points in living memory of various things, especially in the 80s. I'll let you look up the history about it.
No, you tell me. Well, when I'm watching Hurricane Manzano ecstatic about the two freshmen who made big impacts tonight for the Canes. One intercepted, the other one called a big touchdown. My place. Steve, go ahead, explain it. Florida.St first down, by the way.
Yeah, Florida.St
37.
No, so they got like 12 yards on this first down. Screen pass. Every time I try to do that in NCAA football, it never works. Oh, they didn't even get the first down on them. No, seriously, I always get stuck with no gain on screen passes. They never work.
All right, Florida.St. Oh, that could be a horse collar. Yep, there goes the yellow flag. That was a horse collar. It could have broke that kid's neck.
No.
And it's the same idiot who was offsides a little while ago.
Get him out. Give him the hook.
Almost broke that poor kid's neck. Liverpool.
Moss, it was never Liverpool's fault.
Yeah,
I'm going to wait for a commercial to explain this. I'm going to wait till commercial.
That stupid penalty. Mace,
no! Oh, that was great. That was great defense too.
Florida.St is a professional operation, but that scheme that Gus Monzon runs with Norville relies on so much motion that it causes confusion a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're right about that. I remember Gus Monzon when he was at Auburn. Florida.St, I'm going to say he got 5 out of that. So the Seminoles are driving at the Miami 42, but that stupid penalty. Yeah, get that idiot out of the game, number 4. Get him out.
Give him the hook.
Jason Taylor. There he goes, coach. Son had 5 catches for 65 yards last Monday night for the Jets. He's going to be a damn good tight end. All right, they got him again. Castellanos gets away. First down at the Miami 37. Castellanos got lucky that time. Steve, they had too many times Liverpool fans. The cocky.
No, I'm going to explain what Moss is talking about during the next commercial break because I got things to say about that.
Okay.
There's some explanation here.
Oh,
Ooh, how did you not get him? How did you not get
Listen,
them and get the first down instead? How did that
let's see
happen?
what happens here. Telling you on this play, first down play, to see what happens. All right, it's going to be holding on Florida State, so it'll be 1st and 20. We're going to hurt this Castellano small set. I think that scheme only works with quarterbacks like Nick, Marshall, and Cam Newton. Yeah, you're right about that, Manzano. Great point that you just made. I agree with that. 9.5 minutes in the first half, as this game never ends. Big. Second and the 1st and 25. It was unsportsmanlike conduct. Okay. Florida State.
Oh, Jesus, I just saw the replay. What is 64 doing? He just dives on a down player. What? Why?
They're
Why would you
frustrated,
do that?
man. They're frustrated. Second and
You couldn't
23.
get frustrated this early. Come on.
They're frustrated. Manzano, you can pull up if you want. Mace, would you compare the elitist attitude of Liverpool fans? Sure, I'll do it for you. When they showed the video, it was like the Liverpool fans totally dismissed Arsenal like they were nothing, and they made good points that Arsenal just can't beat them. When the money's on the table, they only won one championship in 20-some years. But when the money's on the table, Liverpool gets it done and Arsenal don't. That's what they were saying.
In recent history, I will say,
recent history.
that all of the top Premier League fan bases, they all act like that. They all act entitled because, you have to keep in mind, Premier League, there's no salary cap per se.
Yeah, you got to spend the money, get the player.
Spend the money, and if you have an elite program.
Ooh. What a stick by the Miami safety on Castellanos. It'll be 4th down again, and I think they're going to go for it again. It's 4th and long, too.
Well, hold on. I'm going to have to see the play.
He's bringing the punting team. Spencer Knight and Hawks upset Florida Tuesday at banner raising. You got to talk to Manzano about that. I'm not even going to go. I will say this about the Blackhawks. Their defensive core.
Moss, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen.
That Blackhawk defensive core is going to be one of the best in the future because they got 6 young thoroughbreds. And whoever drafted those kids, they did a good job because that's what you're supposed to draft.
And Mace, I said earlier in the chat that this kid, Malachi Tony, reminds me of Roscoe Parrish.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, no. By the way, punted, by the way. They did not go for 4th down.
Yeah, I said they were going to get a good punt. Yeah, I said there were monsters laughing in the chat about you say it's not going to happen.
They're a rebuilding team. You really think they're going to beat the Stanley Cup champions? Really?
They got a defense, Manzano. That's all I'm going to say about the young Hawks. They can play D. It's all that matters. You can play D, and you get them.
If they can't score, like what? I have a question.
They can score. It's just that they suck because they're young.
No, but do you understand what I'm saying? What does an elite defense do when you can't score consistently every game? Like if your defense is the one propelling you.
Well, Moss took the words right out of my mouth. Your 2 superstars are not playing for a while. One may not be back until late April.
We're gonna get Malkin.
You do know how old?
No, not Malkin. We're gonna get Anze Kopitar.
They're not going to trade Kopitar, the Kings. They're going to let him go out in glory. It's not like the Kings got as many Stanley Cups as your team does.
No. But do you think they would give him respect to allow him to win go to another team and win a Stanley Cup?
I don't know about that. I think Kopitar feels that his team is good enough to compete in the West. They
Who
just
do you
can't
think the
beat
Panthers
Edmonton.
need to make a trade for, Mace? Do you think they're just they're deep enough to where they don't have to worry?
I don't know what they're going to do, but Zito said all the options are on the table.
Yeah, apparently they want to go after
You can get Malkin,
Kuznetsov.
by the way. You can get Malkin, by the way. Ain't going to cost you much. If that's what you want, if you want to get only Malkin, you can get him.
Yeah, no, and Mace, do you agree with me that no matter how professional the operation is, when you rely on that much motion, it can cause your own offense to be confused. It's like the
Of
Dolphins'
course.
offense.
Yeah, but Steve, we're back. But yeah, you can say that about Florida.State.
And I told me and Chris got in an argument when I said this. I said Florida.State to me is basically a more talented version, like offensively of a what is it called, USF. Basically, they're
That's a little insulting, don't you think? Miami lost to their it'd be second 11.
second 11.
Yeah, second 11 now. Yeah. Malkin, I could see getting traded because Doogie Howser wants to get rid of all that salary in Pittsburgh.
Do you think
Moss.
they're going to trade Sid the Kid?
I don't know about that one. That's up to Sid.
Sid the old man now.
Still getting 97 points in fantasy leagues.
Steven, to me, Sid is younger than me. People forget Sid is like he was born in the late 90s, I think, like
no,
mid 90s.
No, he was drafted in 2005.
Yes, he's been in the league 21 years.
He's my
now.
age.
Sid. I thought Sid was younger than that.
Sid is 30. They're 40 years old, Tony. Where you been, man?
Not quite 30, and not quite 40.
He's close.
No, you know what it is? I still see Sid as a teenager when he joined the league.
All right, Miami 32, a long 2 for the Hurricanes. Let's see what they do here.
For you guys, which era of the Penguins do you like better, the Sid and Malkin era, or the Yager and Lemieux era?
You're not even close. Yager, Lemieux, Ron Francis era, man. Kevin Stevens. Are you kidding me? That team was one of the most dominant teams to ever lace up the skates. Moss will confirm with that. He had to run into him with his Bruins back in the early 90s. If it wasn't for them, he would have won a couple of cups in the 90s.
Kachuk doesn't come back till after the Olympic break, which is a good thing for him, to be honest.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 7, Beck. Some idiot in the offensive line moved early for Miami. Here we go. Beck drops back.
73, slight twitch there with the leg. You saw it.
Yep. All right,
very small.
Miami's going to punt. 4th down at their own 20.
Yeah, and when it comes to Beck, people honestly, he was pretty I think he's still recovering. Like he dealt with a lower body injury also in Georgia too, so he's still recovering from that also. And to be honest, he's a mobile quarterback. It's just not he's not going to give you he's not going to give you a Castellanos. He's not Castellanos where he's going to give you 50, 60 yards. He maybe gives you 5 or 6 yards if he runs. He, like I said, his mobility is like an Aaron Rodgers or like my God, who's this guy?
All right, 1st and 10, Florida.State at midfield. Sid wants healthy.
Would you say Justin Herbert would give you 15, 16 yards?
No, maybe 8 or 9.
No, that's what I'm saying. His mobility is like a Herbert and a Rodgers, where he's going to give you the yards he can give you to get you close to the.
Yeah, Tony, we are focusing on this game. It's back by Castellanos.
Not a good punt there. Goes out of bounds.
At midfield.
Bad punt or good?
Bad punt. It goes out of bounds at midfield. Ugh.
Yeah, you know what it is too? Like what hurts Joyce sometimes with all that moving around, sometimes he can shake the punt too much.
Yeah. Now, you asked that question, right? Oh, Manzano jumped off. Okay. I wish Tony would stay one more second more. Who you think is better? Thank you, Moss. Lemieux, Coffee, Trottier, Stevens, Yaga, Recchi. Wow. Francis. Wow. Please. Did Miami?
Oh, fumble!
Yeah, they did.
Oh, no.
What a strip by the Hurricanes. And they get it back. And Florida State self-destructing in front of the whole world. This is 2 weeks in a row.
Oof.
And I tell you, a
Castellanos
touchdown
gonna
here,
do it.
Miami will put this game away before halftime.
Oh, he got it stripped out of his hands. Oh, man. That was the running back. That wasn't Castellanos there.
Yeah, told you, Castellanos going in with the running back though. Almost. First
Yeah.
and 10 at their own 45. They got 3 out of it. 2nd and 7 coming up at their own 48. 43. Tell you, Beck looks good tonight, folks. Manzano jumped off. Sure, I wish he would stay the extra second. Steve, did you see those Penguin teams in the early 90s or no?
Not really. I wasn't really watching ice hockey all that much back then.
I gotta find.
I was only like,
the
maybe
NHL
5, 6 years old.
Oh, look at that. Wide open, the running back. Look at that. He could go all the way. Oh, he's gone, folks. Touchdown, Miami.
I got to see this.
But they're going to call it back.
Oh, no. Come on. Yeah, hyped it up and then you brought it down.
Yeah, because I like to make sure we get things right. Let's see what it is.
So there's the
Illegal
snap.
motion on Miami.
Oh, and there's a flag. The flag came in immediately, man. There's no excitement here.
Tony, what I tell you, but they're bringing it back, Moss. Wow, he was wide open, just standing there. It'll be 2nd and 13. The Hurricanes can get that back though, because they have been moving the ball all evening, except for the first drive. But since then, they've been in this last drive, and they punted. They sank the punt. So Florida State so far is dodging disaster.
Yeah. See, the illegal motion was what exactly? Oh, he wasn't set. He wasn't set. He was moving forward at the snap. You can't do that on this side of the border. Go to Canada, you want to play like that.
All right, be 3rd and about 7 for the Hurricanes. Quick moving first half. I'm going to check the baseball scores before they get this next playoff. If they're doing the war chant in Tallahassee, they're getting scared to death. All right, commercial.
I mean, I wouldn't be scared if you're Florida State yet. I mean, there's still plenty of football left to be played. Make your halftime adjustments, and then come out and, it's not a huge lead to chase down over 30 minutes.
No score in Seattle.
BC just kicked a field goal. It makes it 31-9. They lead Calgary.
All right, 30. I mean, Miami's gonna punt 4th and 9.
Yeah, you got to punt.
As Beck got decked. Slot back motion running starts is brilliant. Okay, Moss is right about that. All right, Florida State dodged a huge bullet.
Yeah.
As
Meanwhile, in the MLB, Dodgers have taken the lead on the Phillies 5-3 in the top of the 8th at the moment.
Okay. That means the Dodgers probably got a rally going on still.
Maybe.
All right, let's see. He punted like crap last time.
Yeah,
Or
let's see
this
if we can
time he
correct
did
that.
a Good job. Good job. It'll be 1st and 10 Florida.St at their own 7.
By the way, Texas Tech lead 25-11 on Houston at halftime.
There you go.
Ohio State is now 21-3 up on Minnesota. 2 minutes to go in the second. They are starting to pull away. Texas A&M up 7-3 on Mississippi State now. And Colorado is 14-7 ahead of TCU. Okay, inside the 10. There you go. That's a much better punt. Much better. Much better.
Yep. 1st and 10 at the 7.
And now it's
Dodgers up
ABC.
5-3.
Yeah. And now it's ABC advertising the WNBA Finals games. You can't blame me for it. There is one thing the Hurricanes could do better on. It's their 3rd down conversions, 1 for 5 so far.
Yeah, because Beck been hitting those big throws.
There's no way that's another fumble.
No fumble. 1st down Florida.St.
I meant the play before.
All right, college football.
It was a fumble, but
No,
there was a fumble
State
before the State recovered. Sheesh Louise.
Florida.State at their own 20. Ooh, what a hit by the Miami player, but it's going to be the 2-minute warning. I'll be right back. Go ahead, entertain the audience, Steve. Talk about whatever you want.
Gabe, approaching the end of the 3rd quarter in the CFL game, and it is a pivotal one between BC and Calgary, as mentioned. Calgary 8-6, BC 8-7, and these two are two of the teams vying for playoff spots in the West Conference. One of 4 teams vying for 3 spots, so one of BC, Calgary, Winnipeg, or Edmonton is going to be left at home on playoff time in about a month. Other than that, not much else, I think, going on right now. Obviously, we got the slate of NFL action for tomorrow, but including an early London game between I think the Vikings and the Browns tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time from London town. Moss is asking about the CFL Rourke MVP. First of all, Moss, get your Canadian terminology right. It's MOP, Most Outstanding Player. That's the proper terminology. Toronto FC goal. They suck. Rourke, definitely a very strong candidate, especially with this late season run that BC has gone on. A lot of it thanks to his outstanding play at quarterback. He's definitely up there. I'm struggling to think of anyone else who might be in the running for it. Oh! Touchdown BC! Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Interception BC. I'm sorry. BC intercepted in the end zone, in the Calgary end zone, to end the 3rd quarter. So everything going well for Calgary, and it looks like they are going to lose 5 straight here. Bo Levi Mitchell is basically doing in the East right now what Nathan Rourke's doing in the West. It's just in the West, he's generally up against stiffer competition, or at least it should be. Lawler, I mean, Ouellette's been great too. It's rough. It's rough. It's hard to pick most outstanding player. I'm glad I'm not on that committee. I'll put it that way. 1 quarter left to go in the CFL for the week. NBA is all preseason. NHL. I noticed, Moss, in the NHL preseason tonight, we have a return match between the Ottawa Senators and the Montreal Canadiens after the chaos that Ottawa basically drudged up last time they played in Quebec City. Like, I get that these are all games are always scheduled, but I would have strongly considered not having this game go ahead, considering what we just saw between those two teams the other night. But regardless.
All right, Florida State 1st and 10 at the Miami 28. Castellanos sacked. I tell you, Dolphins. Hurricane defensive line has been roughing him up since the first series.
Yeah, they are.
Keep talking.
So it's back, and there's the sack. Whoop. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about playing a team like that's as good as balance as Miami. One moment it looks like the pocket's holding, and then the next it's not, and you have half a second. Like there's no reaction.
Gain, and Castellanos had the receiver wide open and overthrew him. The Hurricanes will have at least 50 seconds to get down the field to kick a field goal. 4th down, they're punting. You're going to see that big play now by Florida State, by the way.
Well, I just saw play gain of yardage, but it's 3rd down on the 36. Let's see what happens here. Drops back, throwing over his head.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite there. Not quite there.
Moss said Miami got NFLers. Yeah, finally.
Well, no shit.
Been a long, long time since we had NFLers.
Oh, really? Gonna have to pull up the owl. It says, "Oh, really?"
Steve, it's been a long time for us since we had NFLers, man. No lie. Moss is right.
I mean, maybe, yeah, a team full of them NFLers, sure, but I mean,
all right, touchdown, Texas Tech.
Ooh.
7-3, Texas Tech.
7-3.
Yeah, that was the highlight they showed.
Oh, okay. I don't have the highlights yet. Oh, here it is. There we go. Oh, that's Texas A&M, not Texas Tech.
Okay. And they got this. I never seen A&M wear all black.
That is true. They're better for where they're well, Mississippi State is also maroon, so yeah.
Yeah, but Mississippi State's wearing their all white tonight.
What? I don't understand.
All right, Miami's going to run out the clock. Halftime, 14-3 Hurricanes.
Yeah, that's might as well. Might as well.
I know Moss tomorrow will be watching the Red Zone. I will have Tampa at Seattle tomorrow at 3:45 Eastern for the pregame. And as soon as I come on the air, I'll go live to the game that's the closest. I'll get to the baseball in a second. Just enjoying my dessert. (14-3) in Tallahassee. All Canes so far, folks. Meanwhile, Phillies got 2 outs. Harper is up. Base hit Bryce Harper will be first and third for the Phillies, and 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yeah, Tampa, Seattle should be a good one. No Bucky. Yeah, he's out. So Bryce Harper gets a big hit with 2 outs. Trey Turner at third. Harper at first, and Alec Brom is up. Boy, he's had a quiet year. Ball 1. Alec Brom. Two and 0 to Alec Brom.
Florida.St. right now they're held to 3 points. The number 1 team in the country according to the poll of M.I.T.E, and it's Julian saying find Jeremiah Smith. And it's good to see Julian saying and Jeremiah Smith doing the same thing. I think he's the best receiver in America. You got to feed him the football. Buckeyes up big against Minnesota. They got Illinois next week on the road. Coming up, what is going on with Penn State?
I got to mute Steve because I don't want to lose my channel.
What?
With this play-by-play you got in the background.
No, I mean, no, it's not play-by-play. It's just the halftime thing. No,
Oh,
no. There's no music.
I
There's
ain't
no
saying
music.
I said this football. I heard in the
There's no
background.
DMCA.
I can get in trouble for that, Steve.
No.
All right, Alex.
Go
Brom,
away,
let's see what
copyright
happens.
law. Go away, copyright law. You are out of date.
Wow, that was a strike, folks, and they called it a ball.
For some, these mechanical lumps cannot come soon enough.
You are not lying. Now we threw it down the middle, so now it's 3-2. You would have thought, folks, 2 years ago, the year Alex Brom had, he had superstar potential. Now, who the hell knows what happened to this guy?
I mean, it can happen so easily in baseball. You know, you just fumble it in a contract year when you could have extended for far more, but now you're basically just seconds. It happens because there's a mentality among MLB players. You have to increase the price of the market for those who come after you. You can't settle for less. Especially now where the owners are going to be coming forward with ideas of a salary cap. Yeah, see how the players will take that. Yeah, no.
Moss says, but the Stampeders are alive. The
They
Stampeders
got a touchdown. They 31-17 right now.
They have no shot. The Stampeders better be glad that they're in a market where the fans really don't care about them. All right, Phillies will have the bases loaded with 2 outs. As the Dodgers are bringing the left-hander. Adams Jr. score is going to be 31-17. Stampeders have hit rock bottom. Now that the pumpkin has burst, and they look like the last place team they were a year ago. Steve, you think Miami's home free if they win tonight?
No, but oh wait, if the, home free, what?
You think the Hurricanes will not lose a game if they win tonight?
They shouldn't. Looking at the remainder of their schedule, they should not lose. If they win tonight, they have no business losing again for the rest of the regular season. Like, who's the best team they have left on their schedule? Take a look at the schedule. Who would be the best team they got left? Who?
I would say SMU.
And yeah, and SMU might become a ranked team later on. Maybe. We'll see about that. But yeah, exactly.
That game will be in Jerry's World in Dallas.
Doesn't matter. Not with this Miami team. Does not matter. You just better be glad that you don't have to face Georgia Tech this year.
Yeah, that's true. I've been saying that to Hurricane fans. Georgia Tech is good.
Georgia Tech is they're a landmine, is what they are. Like, they have no business beating certain teams, and yet they will beat a team they have no business beating. At least one every year. Except this year they might actually be decently good. Maybe.
They're good. They're good.
Yeah.
They won't win the national title, but they're good.
They won't make the playoff, but they're good. Miami can make the playoff. Obviously, you win tonight, and we'll go a long way toward it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Miami versus Georgia Tech for the ACC.
Ooh, interesting. And they're the highlights of Florida beating Texas, which, while certainly stunners, not exactly shocking. Not easy to play at the Swamp. Oh,
by the way, that coach will keep his job now, beating Texas.
Had some opportunities, missed some opportunities.
All right, here we go.
The Florida coach, Napier?
Yeah. Phillies, bases loaded, 2 outs.
Billy Napier was really on the hot seat before tonight, and now he might not be so hot. It's so hard to tell with Florida.
And that quarterback for Texas is not like his uncle. I can tell you, not like his uncle.
Not yet. He's going to stay. He's going to spend another year after this one in college. We'll see if he. People are talking about him going to be a first number 1 pick. Like, not from what I've seen so far.
Nope. 1-1 to the Phillies.
And if he was so good, why did he not start ahead of Quinn Ewers last year? Riddle me that.
Like Steve Sarkisian said, just look at the 2 QBs.
Sark knew better. Now, I'm not saying that Arch isn't a good quarterback. He almost certainly is.
Oh,
but
slide out 5-3 Dodgers after 8. So the Phillies, let me get out to Safeco Field, downtown Seattle. Pitchers do in Seattle. What do you expect? Fans are clapping. You think you're at a Sounders game? Moss said Ewers is good. When will Miami?
Yes. But it's like.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, it's like all the Texas fans are like, just wait until Arch Manning gets to start. He's going to be great. Not so far, he hasn't.
Nope, not so fast. All right, Tigers got a man on second, 2 outs.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, it's funny to look back on the start of the season and how much hype Arch Manning was getting, and I'm like, this is completely unjustified from what I've seen of him so far. Completely unjustified.
He won't be no number 1 pick, I'll tell you that.
Not right now, he won't be. Maybe after next year, if he like greatly improves, sure. But it's like I just don't understand how so many people were just all falling head over heels for Arch Manning. It's like I've seen him play a bit last year. I am not convinced by what I saw.
Moss makes a good point. Uncle Eli wasn't good at first either.
Well,
Uncle
I was about
Eli
to say
was
neither would Peyton, but no, Peyton was always good.
yes.
Actually,
the
you could
Mariners-
argue Eli is the most mediocre quarterback of all time. He had a 500 winning percentage
Yeah, you ain't
in the
lying.
NFL
And he was a comedy of errors too. He
at
really
times.
was. I like
He was a
Kyle
500
Lowry.
quarterback for 14 years.
Yeah. Here's 305. Finally, after 2 hours and a half, he comes alive as he's laying it on the line. Hey, Steve,
What?
you liked your draft today?
I don't know. I
I
honestly
love
don't.
mine. I can tell you that. I love mine. There's only one player I didn't get, and I'm trying to trade for him right now as we speak.
I just hope none of my players get hurt.
That's why I told Moss to expand the IR because hockey players get hurt. Moss doing a great job with his league. Congratulations to him. Like I wrote him a note today telling him how much appreciative I was. And you feel good when you pick the players you want. That's why I feel so good. I got most of the guys I want.
Yeah. I would say that, yeah, there's a little bit of that. It's not like in like football or baseball where you got to get the guys who are going to, be out there all the time. Because in ice hockey, if you're on an NHL team, you're going to be out there all the time.
Yep.
If you're on one of the top 3 lines, you're going to be out there all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of, who do you think is going to stir the drink? Who's going to move the meter? That sort of thing. And you could argue it's just a crapshoot, and based on what they've done in the past and what they might do under new systems and whatnot. So it's interesting because
Moss was right about one thing. You just said in the chat. I had my eyes on McAvoy. When I saw he was picked, I knew it was Moss who picked him because he was celebrating. I only picked the one guy I wanted from my team, bro. So I'm not worried about it. My team sucks. My longtime buddy Rob came into the league. He did well too. He is a big Canucks fan. I took Quinn Hughes right before him. Yeah, there you go. I saw Elias Patterson on the board. that low, I jumped on it because I can move him. I'm trying to trade him right now as I speak. All right, let's get back to this Miami game. The halftime should be over. Mariners top bottom of the third. J.P. Crawford leading off. Now, an empty seat at Quest Field tonight. There were plenty of empty seats in Cleveland, I can tell you that.
All right, now we got Georgia, Kentucky highlights. Georgia may or may not have covered depending on what number you took. They win by 21. I believe most places had it at Kentucky plus 20.5, but I could easily see the number at one point being 21.5. So check your tickets. Michigan apparently did not cover, but they win by 14. Notre Dame also not covering, but winning comfortably at home against Boise State by 21. Here's the oh boy, yeah, oh boy, oh my! How do they only win by 21 with this kind of tackling from Boise State?
Notre Dame sometimes, I hate to say it because I love the coach.
They played down to the level of their opponents.
Exactly.
Too much.
Exactly. Yeah, you took Patterson right before I was going to, Mace. Yeah.
Now that can go both ways because they can also play up to the level of their opponents if it's like a high-ranked team.
They sure didn't in Miami, Florida, and they sure damn different getting blown out at home by Texas A&M in their home opener.
I mean, they only lost to Miami by 3 points. So,
yeah, late field goal by Miami.
And then they lost to A&M by 1. So,
I thought A&M. Well, okay.
Was that like last week? Was that last week? No,
that was right after the Miami.
No, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks. A month ago, because they played that game early in September. Miami game was in October. Was in August.
Yeah, but that was like their third game was the A&M game, wasn't it?
No, second. They started 0-2.
They did start 0-2?
Yeah, they did.
I thought there was a win in between them. No?
No, they started 0-2. They lost to Miami.
I mean, against two teams, against arguably a team that's number 1 in the country and another team that arguably should be in the top 10.
I would agree with that.
So, I mean, no, I remember like the A&M game, they lost like 41-40 or something like that.
Moore said Clemson 3-2, but dangerous. Stamps driving again. Mills is a beast. Yeah, I love Mills for the Stampeders.
Clemson is not what they used to be.
Which one?
What?
You said somebody who they used to be.
Clemson, not what they used to be.
Oh, no, because they don't believe in NIL.
Yeah, we saw how that went with Mike Gundy. Although, if you've been the coach at a program for a long time and you have your own, sort of system of dealing with things, and then this new NIL thing comes in, because you've been around so long, you may not want to change. Whereas if you were starting somewhere new with it, then obviously it's different. Humans are nothing if not creatures of habit.
Facts.
But yeah, I mean,
Saban last coming up.
I mean, Saban was old enough that legitimately you could, he could say, "Look, at this point, I'm just going to retire." Right when NIL is starting to kick in.
Moss said to you, "Hey, Steve,
Uh-oh.
he's a man, Gundy."
He ain't 40 no more.
Hell no, he's 61.
Actually, there is a lot of not so great things behind the scenes of that rant, if you want to look into it.
Yeah. I remember what it was about.
Yeah. I understand.
Right about that.
And I will say, the reporter and the reporter and newspaper that put out that article, they should have been put on blast for what they wrote about the student.
I thought
That
it was-
said, what Gundy did was grandstanding to make himself look good to the nth degree, and with standing up for his player being secondary.
I thought 305 was
And
going to pull up. Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking about Gundy.
no, that's basically it was just him grandstanding and peacocking for the press.
Okay. All right, Florida State kicks off to the Hurricanes. And Miami's going to take a knee in the end zone, so it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 20. As we start the third quarter. We all know Kirk Herbstreit hates the Hurricanes.
He does? Why?
Yeah.
You don't know?
No, I know, because he always felt that the Hurricanes was shady and showboating.
They kind of are. That's kind of their thing, ain't it?
Not anymore.
I mean, they were called the convicts for a reason.
All right, back 1st and 10 at his 25. Let's see what happens. The running back gets a nice 5.5. Be 2nd and 5.
Uh-oh. Touchdown Calgary. It's a one-score game in the CFL with 5 minutes to go.
I can't take that seriously. Ollie Gordon, the third, went to Florida.
They tie it up, we're going to have to take it seriously.
Boy, look at Carson back. It'll be 3rd and 1. As he runs for 4 yards. The former Oregon Duck VA Jr. Yeah, VA sucks ass. That's what he can do. Give me a real quarterback in Calgary.
31-24, BC leading Calgary, but now we got a game. Oh, back flushed out and dives for 3rd and 1.
Back wide open to the tight end, 1st down at the Miami 41. The things this kid is doing right here, Cam Ward could never do last year. All right, be 2nd and 7. That's NIL money. Carson cannot run like Cam Ward. Doesn't have to. All he has to do is get it done. Something Cam Ward didn't do. There he is. Guess who I did my fantasy draft today? Moss's League, 305.
What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
How are you doing, buddy? What do you think I did today in my draft in Moss's Hockey League today?
I'm telling you, you got all the Canadian players.
You better believe it. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slapkowski, and Demidov.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Is it too late to join?
Yeah, we had it this afternoon.
Yeah, the draft was today, man.
You can work with me.
Shoot.
305, you can work with me. We'll work.
I was about to say, there's nothing stopping like co-managers.
All right, Miami got the first down there at the Florida.St 48 as they're pounding the Seminoles.
My Seminoles.
They are.
That was. I had to laugh at that today, Coach.
What do you mean? Me saying I didn't say that for this game. The Miami cracking up.
By the way,
go ahead, Steve.
I was about to say, I just have to mention Miami was 1 for 5 in the game on third down conversions coming on into this half, and they're 2 for 2 so far this drive.
That's Ohio State's referees.
Me and Steve was talking about that earlier. I would love a rematch with Ohio State in the playoffs.
Me too. I'm talking about the regular. I want a rematch with them in the regular season.
I want that to be the national title game.
Or ACC championship.
You're not facing Ohio State in the ACC championship.
All right, 2nd and 15, maybe 2nd and 18. Moss says we could make another fantasy hockey league for beginners. Like
Oh,
Mr.
for the love
Miami,
of God,
Molina.
no.
I'll be the general manager. So who are you?
Moss, don't do it. Don't do it, Moss. God damn. Miami will work with me since I got his Canadians.
By the way, guys, Penn State losing their second straight game for the first time since 2021 today. Yeesh.
Franklin's in a lot of trouble.
2nd and 16.
Yep. It's gonna be 3rd and 11. Chiefs at Jags Monday night, Mace. No, I'm not doing that game. No. There's no way you're gonna put me now. Next week, if they both win, unfortunately, I'll be in Jacksonville next Sunday for Seattle and Jacksonville.
Duval.
If these desperate fans in Tallahassee begging their Seminoles with the war chant.
Well, I can't stand that music.
I know you can.
That music is annoying.
All right, Mario, it's 4th and 2. What do? He's going to keep the offense on the field.
Go for it.
Because Mario believes they can't stop him.
He might be right.
I think he is too, unfortunately. It's like I'm beginning to see something that if you're a Florida State fan, you wouldn't like. Miami is forcing their will on Florida State.
Yeah, they are grinding this one down right now.
Miami, you could tell by the body language. Miami feels 14 points is enough.
Like Miami received the ball at the start of this quarter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're still driving on that same drive right now.
Look at this. He's gone.
He gone. Go.
Oh, I got you.
Hell yeah. Let's go, baby.
I never heard Mr. Miami sound like that. Touchdown,
Good
Miami.
Lord.
40 yards.
Wait a minute, hold on. 4th and 2. Wait a minute. What? I didn't realize it was 4th and 2.
It was. I said they're going for it. That's what I told you.
Where are they? I can understand going for it from the 40, 2 yards, sure. Oh,
And
but
I
they.
just told you.
Oh, on the slant. Oh no.
He gone.
Oh,
He
no,
gone.
he's
He
got-
Go.
And I told you, Miami is forcing their will on them, and they just broke the dam right there. This game's over.
Malachi Tony.
Yeah, because Miami feels that 14 points is enough. Now 21, game's over. This game's over.
Malachi Tony going, I am him. I am him.
And I told you the Ryan family we coming.
Oh, I caught the safety to go the wrong way. Oh, poor guy.
Everybody got hurt.
Steve, I'm going to ask Mr. Miami this right now. You too, Moss. Could Cam Ward do that last year when he had all that talent on offense? What Carson Beck is doing tonight, can Cam Ward do that?
Pretty sure he did it at least a couple times.
Yeah, know what Cam Ward would do? Throw a pick or fumble.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Miami. I watched every game last year. That guy
Me
is
too.
so inconsistent, bro.
See, I got Miami in my bones.
Steve, last year they had the Georgia Tech game under control. You know when the game turned around? When Miami's driving they're at the I think it was the Georgia Tech 38-yard line, and this idiot fumbles the snap.
And we don't want to talk about
the rest of it. Yeah. Syracuse, they were up in Syracuse, 21-0.
we got blue.
They started doing fumbling the football, fumbling the snap, throwing it. Nah, man, I'm glad. Look, I know.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of that, Well, I'd rather have him any day of the week than that clown who's the number one pick that no one cares about in the NFL.
Last year we got blew
Losing
out.
to Georgia Tech, it happens. Losing to
To
Syracuse,
us,
that
not
was
2 years.
unforgivable.
Steve, you don't understand. We
We
don't
got
lose to
our ass
Georgia
whooped
Tech
that
2 years.
day.
Yeah, we don't lose to Georgia Tech 2 years in a row.
Hell no. See, we just got our ass whooped.
Yeah, but Georgia Tech sometimes pops up and says "F you."
Well, they're good now. And wouldn't that be like me and you just said about 20 minutes ago, Steve? Wouldn't that be an ACC title game, Miami, Georgia Tech?
I mean, yeah, that could definitely be it with the way Georgia Tech are playing, no doubt.
You know why Georgia Tech is playing better? They got rid of that wing bullshit and they got a quarterback who throw the ball.
Dude, I remember back when Georgia Tech was using the triple option.
Yeah, and they had.
I remember that.
They had Megatron. They had the God bless
Oh, that's
Demarius
right. I
Thomas.
forgot about that.
And they did
I
that
loved
bullshit
Megatron.
You talk about decoy.
Woof!
Dang.
Man,
Just throw it up. He'll get it.
Give
Alan Johnson. Just throw it in his general direction and he will get that ball because he is that man.
They just hand off the football. Moss. That G Tech killed it for us. Yeah, exactly. Moss is said in the chat. Yeah.
We just got our asses we got our ass franchised by Georgia Tech. Not Georgia Tech. It was by what's his name? Syracuse.
Yeah. We was up 21-0, and then this idiot started fumbling the ball, throwing interceptions. Bro, nah. Thank God he's gone. I know he's a good dude. He's a great character guy. That's why he went first in the draft. God bless him. And I don't hate him. It's just that I'm just telling facts how inconsistent he was in the Miami Hurricanes uniform. Well, I'm looking at Carson Beck, and I'm looking at the reincarnation of Craig Erickson.
Or Barney Kosar.
No, he's not Bernie. I would say Steve Walsh, Craig Erickson.
By the way, interception by Boston, not Boston College, by the BC Lions, and that is probably going to finish things up for the Lions.
All right, Castellanos got happy feet, overthrows the receiver by 10 yards.
Oops. Oh wait, I'm watching earlier plays.
Are we gonna get a turnover chain? Turnover chain.
Remember, Mario got rid of that shit the first day he came.
You won't let him have any fun.
Mario believes in.
I like the turnover chain.
We get another turnover chain.
They gave this scumbag 20 yards.
Nope.
He got 20 yards out of that. If this is the best Castellanos can do,
are the mountain.
I was going to send you that video today.
We are the mountain. We get his man.
I love that song.
Oh, he got away. How you let that happen?
Look at this shit. Castellanos down to the Miami 38 threw a lucky pass. I'm not joking. It was a lucky. You'll see it right now, Steve. You talk about.
Well, I got a replay of Castellanos' scramble here.
No, wait till you see the next one he just did.
Okay, it is 1st and 10 from the 43. Snap, play action, jumps back, throwing to the far side, caught, and okay, that's pretty straightforward.
Intercepted Miami. This game is over.
Interception! Hell yeah! Let's go, baby.
Look at the fans. I love the way no fans make a face when their team is going to lose when Alabama fans on the road.
Interception. We get a turnover chain. Turnover
Go
chain.
Miami.
Turnover chain.
Oh,
Turnover
no, she's
chain.
got a man in his
Turnover chain.
face.
Turnover chain. Turnover chain.
Oh, goes for the end zone, and nope.
And look who put the pressure and hits him late. He better be glad the referees didn't see that idiot number
You know what
4
that
hit
was?
late.
That is a throw punt, is what that is. Oh, and the girls with the surrender cobra position.
Yeah,
Oh
you see what I'm
no.
talking about, right?
Oh no.
None
Oh
of them make better
no.
cases than Alabama, man. They're girls. They're
No.
decent.
That's an interception.
Yep.
Look at Mike Irvin.
Acting like a hooligan.
We get a turnover chain.
All right, he got 5 right there. So it'll be 2nd and 5. I'm Miami. I just pound the football. You can run the football in Florida State. Florida State.
Run
Yeah.
football.
Grind them down.
Run football. Run the clock out.
This is a defeated team right now, folks. And that coach
Touchdown
is on the hot
BC.
That coach is now on the hot seat now, but he's getting dominated by the Hurricanes on national TV.
I mean,
He's dominating this game.
if I'm Florida State, I'm not even talking about the coach being in hot water. No, now is not the time. This team is massively improved from last year. There is no reason to put the coach on the hot seat right now. None whatsoever.
Steve, you'll like the next play. Wait for it. You're going to see it now. You'll like it. Once you see it, then I'll say what's going on. Let you get a chance to see it for yourself.
Uh-oh, we'll snap.
Yep, I just
Green.
came from up
He gets
there.
around the edge. First down. Out of bounds.
First down, Miami at their own 35. And
Yeah,
that
roughly.
clock keeps ticking. Another throw. And here's the player of the game. He just got dragged down for 5. I tell you, number 10 has been special tonight, folks. He has been explosive.
Yeah, but I went up there this year.
The Tallahassee. 2nd and 5, Miami. As they are. Malachi Tony is definitely the player of this game. 7 catches, 107 yards.
2 touchdowns.
Here comes the running game, the power game. 10 yards on the ground. 1st and 10, Miami. As they are grinding it, folks.
Yeah. Honestly, watching this Miami team, I would be shocked if they don't at least get to the national title game. They look that good right now.
This is the nightmare of the NCAA. That's why we didn't hear.
They are. There's no stopping this. There's no stopping this.
No.
Yeah, Paul Feinbaum quit the other day. All right, Miami doing the end around. You know who got the football? He is one player to beat, and he could have been gone. Lucky tackle in Miami. I'm gonna let Steve see the play himself.
Uh-oh. They're looking at James Brockermeyer right now, the offensive lineman. Transfer from TCU. On 1st and 10 here at the 50, essentially. Snap, play action. Oh, on the reverse. No way. 1 man. How dare you stop that touchdown, 11?
1st and 10 at the Florida.St 28.
So, how dare number 11 stop this touchdown? How dare he?
5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 23 as the Hurricanes are just running it down Florida.State's throat. You know, Steve has his umbrella. I mean, excuse me. I'm sorry, Steve. You know, Chris has his umbrella up right now because it's pouring in Tallahassee 305.
And the Rad family
pouring hurricanes.
This is
and the Rad family, we in Tallahassee.
Yep. Back going for the juggler. Overthrows his man. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You'll get it here. 3rd and 6. Well, Miami will settle for a field goal. They got one of the best kickers in the country. Florida State better hope it's a field goal try. 3rd and 6 for the Kings. as the fans are still doing the war chant. I give Florida State fans
That's all they
that.
can do at this point. Like, there's nothing else they can do. Oh my, end zone. Nope.
Here we go.
Third down.
First down, Miami. Could be a touchdown. It's touchdown, Miami.
Let me see.
28-3. In the ride family, we doing backwards flips.
C.J. Daniels, second of the game. 8
Florida
plays,
State
80
players are
yards.
just
And this
trying to
is
figure out how to beat this.
This could be the dagger.
Green.
This-
Oh boy. Oh my God. The defense is completely out of position for him.
This could be the dagger.
It is the dagger.
Not yet. Not yet.
And by the juggler, they ain't coming back.
They ain't coming back. And I told you guys.
If Miami keeps playing this way, yes.
You could tell by the body language, but Miami's imposing their will on Florida State. Four touchdowns for Carson Beck tonight. He has been spectacular. Wow, what a performance by the Canes, folks.
Let's go Canes. I got them hurricanes in my bones.
See what's happening in Quest Field tonight. Safeco Field tonight. 1-0 Seattle in the fifth. Mariners got the bullpen up. Man on first, went out.
I knew this was gonna show that Burger King commercial.
As the Hurricanes continue to march on, folks, they look absolutely dominant tonight in Tallahassee.
I wanted to get off Texas win today.
They lost at Florida.
No, they didn't win. They lost in the swamp.
They lost at Florida, folks.
Again, it's hard to play in the swamp if you're not Florida.
It sure is. It's hard winning at the swamp.
It is over in Vancouver. The BC Lions are 38-24 winners over Calgary. BC have won 5 in a row. Calgary have lost 5 in a row and are now stuck in a playoff scramble. Whereas BC have moved up to second in the West, looking to solidify a home playoff game.
As Irving said, right, Daniels and Tony are speed demons. Yeah, he's right. All right, 2 outs in Seattle.
Seahawks.
We'll see them tomorrow. All right, they're gonna make a pitching change.
There's a Cracker Barrel ad. Like, you guys are so stupid. You changed your logo and no one wanted you to. Oh no, they went back to the old one. They went back to the old one.
Who was that? The old?
What's up, Spidey?
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel food. Ain't that?
Those
Food ain't
stupid idiots.
Cracker Barrel food ain't that hot.
You couldn't pay
No,
me
but
yet.
they changed their logo because, like, I guess they're trying to, like, appeal to like a new audience. Like, no, you guys are just stupid. You like hired some design firm that's really into minimalism and corporate and shitification, and no one liked what they came up with, and rightly so. Like, God,
it's like Golden Corral.
yeah.
Oh God,
Although slightly different.
Golden Corral, they food it's okay, but you will leave out there with a heartburn.
You couldn't pay me to eat Cracker Barrel or Golden Corral, bro.
You got Cracker Barrel food is disgusting.
You couldn't pay me to eat that shit. All right, Miami has complete control of this game.
Right for now.
And the Ryan family, when Ryan family, they're in the yard.
Now
Of
what we
Florida
want to
State.
see. Now what we want to see is Mario and the Canes take the foot off the gas. Somehow I doubt it. So the Canes, well on their way to 4-0, folks.
5-0.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 5-0. Yeah. It's a good win from. It's a hell of a win for Miami, and it really now vanishes Florida State. You won't hear nothing about Tallahassee anymore.
And my Seminoles, we're gonna drop there too.
I'm glad I took Miami today. Took them with the 4.5.
Well, the game's not over yet, so don't get too cocky just yet.
I'm just happy.
We on the road again.
That's all I'm happy about.
Just can't wait to get on the road
Road
again.
again.
What happened to lay it on the line?
Lay it on the line.
Mm.
You see what Urban said. Miami,
I hate you.
somebody never seen.
In the story.
Oh, Mr. Miami said that about the Dolphin community. Yeah, well, I'll get on the Dolphin community tomorrow if they lose to Carolina.
We need a W tomorrow.
Jaden Daniels will play tomorrow, so I'll have the Redskin game behind me on my local TV because it starts at 4:30, 4:25 Eastern time. Redskins and Chargers tomorrow.
Dolphin community, they on their own.
They lose tomorrow.
I mean,
I swear to
Dolphins
God.
won last week, right?
Yeah, because the Jets' ineptitude.
So you played the Jets.
Yeah.
Jets, yeah.
Come on, like Jets and ineptitude. Yeah. In other news, water is wet.
How the hell, James Franklin, you go for on a running play? Are you crazy?
UCLA.
Do we
UCLA
play
beat
Belichick, North
Penn
Carolina
State.
this season? I don't think they do. But I'll check it for you, Morris. Give me a second. All right, Florida State. They're still trying out there. I'll give them that. Or they're going to. Oh, what a stick by the Miami defense.
Boom.
Don't throw him out of bounds. And here comes the flag for personal foul. You cannot make this shit up with this Miami Hurricane. You had him tackled. Why did you do this? God.
Could have broke
The
their
more
leg.
things change,
Holly.
the more things change, the more they remain the same. Same guy that told RFK Jr. was a genius. Okay. What a bunch of idiots. This never changes with the Miami program, bro. It's doing dumb penalties for no reason.
That lady could have broke her leg.
Let me hear Harry Street, because you know he hates Miami. Let me hear what he got to say. All right, Michael Irvin acting like a fool with Holly Roll. You could act like a fool. He's hugging Holly Roll right. He almost got hit by those 400-pound behemoths. You gave them Again, look at this
Oh,
guy.
Jesus.
Oh, good job. Good job. We only got
Holy roll went down. Look out.
all right.
No.
Texas 28-11 on Houston in the fourth quarter.
Score is not really changing a lot.
Of course, everybody's feeling good at Miami sideline. This was complete annihilation in Tallahassee. It'll be third and third
They have
about
every right to
5.
feel
What
good
now?
right now. Like, why shouldn't they feel good?
Yeah.
You seen this game? You see the direction it's going? Why not?
I agree. Because of the fastest dictator. Yes, he does. I don't know what they're talking about in there. Probably talking about Trump and stuff. I can't get into when these guys are talking politics. Well, third and fourth for Florida.St. You know they're gonna go for it on fourth down. 2.5 to go in the
Kind of have
third.
to at this
Are
point.
they going after him right now? They got him. Big sack by the Hurricanes.
Boom! Got him.
It'll be fourth and long. And this reminds me of the good old days, right, Mr. Miami, when we totally annihilate the team in front of their fans.
Yeah, at the Orange Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see how this played out.
That's when they played at the Orange Bowl.
Oh my God! Guy off the edge unblocked. Oh no!
See, they don't about no Miami Orange Bowl.
I love when Miami says that.
I got the Miami. I still got that picture with the Miami Orange Bowl. Miami's in my bones. See, I'm a country boy.
Miami's not exactly a country place, you know.
See, I'm country. Like
All
I used to watch Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly set in Miami.
No.
like Hillbilly Jim. Florida.St can't mess with a country boy. Country boy.
I was in Miami for a few days. It's not a place for hillbillies.
You got that one.
Or maybe that's just Miami Beach. I don't know.
All right, Miami's 7 on the ground. And
Mark Sanchez arrested.
Boy, look at Mario. Look at
Oh yeah, I gotta explain this to you, Master Miami. Yeah, so there were reports earlier today that Mark Sanchez had been stabbed and was in the hospital. Good news is for Sanchez is that he will make a full recovery. He's in stable condition and recovering at the hospital. The bad news is once he is done recovering at the hospital, he's going to have to answer for charges of assault with of assault and battery of some kind, attempt to steal a vehicle, and public intoxication.
Damn.
You idiot!
Stay your ass
They're
off
all
the street.
misdemeanor charges, so they're not too major, but apparently they're what got him stabbed. And he won't be calling the Colts game tomorrow, needless to say.
I don't think he gonna call another game.
We'll see what happens. It's a very bizarre situation at the moment
All right, Miami.
with very little information.
The running back had 6 Seminoles grabbing on him, and he still got the first down.
What I will say about Sanchez, it's a very bizarre sounding situation, and we don't know a lot yet. So let's just wait and see what happens.
Everybody throw your fours in the air. Throw them up. Four quarters.
In that game, total annihilation is Mario's slapping his players and hugging his players. a demoralized Florida State team, and after this beatdown at home, they will not be in the top 25 anymore. And if they lose one more, they will not be in a major bowl game.
No.
Look at Michael Irvin.
Acting like a fool as always.
You know the one player who didn't go to Miami that I think totally should have, based on him and his lifestyle?
Tyreek?
No, older.
Ocho Cinco?
Deion Sanders. Like, doesn't Deion Sanders seem like the kind of guy who would have gone to Miami?
Yeah, but why he went to Florida State was because his parents loved Bobby. His mother loved Bobby Bowden.
Fair enough. Yeah, Bobby Bowden was basically a living god at that time.
And I'll tell you something else. It's Deion who put Florida State on the map.
Yeah.
Warwick Dunn, Derek Brooks, Peter Boulware, those guys put Miami on the map. Florida State on the map.
And T-Buck.
Yep. Buckley, my man from the Packers also, Leroy Butler.
Leroy Butler.
Yeah, those guys are the ones who put Florida State on the map.
And Sammy Smith.
Yeah. All they did was, Bobby Bowden was brilliant. All he did was copy the Miami Hurricane blueprint.
Trying to be like us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll give Florida State credit. They are not scared of Miami. Tonight they are, because this Miami is so superior. And Miami is on the verge of letting the world back. All right, let me get back to the baseball.
Yeah, the Rye family too.
Mm-hmm.
And I told everybody that the Rye family, we coming.
What a job by the Hurricanes tonight, 305. I'll be on tomorrow at 12:15 do the pregame show. 12:30, 12:30 pregame, and then I'll be on for the game in Seattle tomorrow at 3:45, and I'll take you straight to whatever game is hot at the second. $305. Can you eat a whole back of a pickup truck full of nachos? Can you do that?
In the truck? Come on, in the truck?
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, because in the commercial just now, they showed a couple of people taking off a whole pan of nachos on the back of a pickup truck.
I can't eat that stuff no more.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't touch that stuff if you paid me.
I can't eat that stuff no more because the cheese got all the cholesterol in there.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel so much better while putting my stomach in. All right, Hurricanes at the ball. They're driving.
I do miss eating that stuff.
Well, I'm the Hurricanes. Just kill the clock, baby.
Just milk the clock.
Tigers up 2-1 on the Mariners. Thank you, Moss.
Let me see what's going on. The Dodgers game probably over by now. Let me check.
Yeah, the Dodger game is over.
Yes, the Dodgers won 5-3 on the Phillies to take a 1-0 lead.
They're showing that movie, Guardian of the Universe. That's what they're showing right now on TBS.
Guardians of the Universe? Not Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, whatever. I don't watch those craps.
Is it the Marvel movie, the Marvel sci-fi movie?
It's the, what's it called? The universe, I guess. Either one. That's what they're showing right now.
Is it the one with Chris Pratt and Zoe Saldana?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
There you go.
Oh, and Dave Bautista.
the wrestler. Yeah.
Batista.
Batista.
With Evolution. I do like Batista.
Yeah, he's an actor now. Full time.
Yeah, he retired from professional wrestling.
Next Saturday, they'll be in Eugene, Oregon, as Oregon hosts Indiana.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Second and 14. As the Canes of the
Indiana was the speaking of NIL changing the game in college football, Indiana is is example A of what it can do, because you got a guy like Signetti is his name, right?
Yeah.
So you got a guy like Signetti who comes in with this whole mindset that, when it comes to sports, it's got to be football leads the way at all costs. And that includes, the NIL stuff. And he is leaned into it so heavily at Indiana that now they are getting all this notice. They're getting all these big games. And it sort of snowballs.
All right, Miami's going to punt for the first time, and God knows when.
1915.
First time this half. Let's go with that.
1915.
Moss asking Irving they're going to watch UFC tonight. I'm sorry, I can't do cage fighting. My cage fight is the NHL. That's real cage fighting.
My WWE.
It's not exactly cage fighting, but okay.
I don't know what's worse, cage fighting or slapping. That sport slapping you in the face is just stupid.
Oh, yeah, power slap is so stupid. Like, I do not
Exactly.
understand why.
It's
Yeah.
retarded,
That's
Like, whatever
boring.
happened to defend yourself at all times?
You ain't lying. I'm laughing at this Aiden
Getting
Hudson.
tired. Getting old. Getting sleepy.
I'm feeling it too, but this game is over, but it's gonna feel a little more since I got guys up here.
Let's Florida.St develop a new mindset. Yeah, this game is over.
This game has been over. It was over when it came on.
This has been an impressive performance from Miami, though. Really impressive.
Very impressed. Tomorrow early afternoon, the pregame show, we'll talk about the new quarterback controversy in San Francisco. As Mac Jones had looked very good with Shanahan. Long commercial.
goodness
Feeling
gracious
it,
me.
Steve's feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I already got my nap in. I'm straight. We got I got coffee on standby.
No coffee for me, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready for Tuesday night. My fantasy
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wednesday, I have my Canadian players playing.
Ready for hockey this week.
Oh yeah, yeah. Got my Canadians already. Caulfield, Suzuki, Slavkowski, and Dimita.
Revenge tour starts Tuesday.
Damn, Miami players lucky, but they did call him for the crown and the helmet. 2nd and 9.
This Tuesday, everything's we landing on the line. Revenge tour.
It's Wednesday night. He laid on the line in Toronto.
As long as we get the Capitals.
All right, Hurricane player down, so they'll go to commercial.
Oh, dude.
Ah. I am out of it, folks. I'll let you and Steve talk for a couple of minutes. I gotta go do the dishes real quick.
All right.
One thing I do like, I do the dishes before I go to bed. And by the time I wake up at 4 in the morning, they're dry.
5 o'clock in the morning. Dang. Yep, I gotta get up. I gotta get up at 5 o'clock.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Monday.
What's up, Patrick? Long time no see, family. And Patrick says, all them overconfident Noel fans, I wonder how they're feeling now. Talking about Miami is coming into Doak Campbell is going to scratch their souls. Oh, yeah. Oh, it scratch souls, all right.
Florida.St getting franchised.
You ain't lying.
You used to say that all the time. They got their ass franchised. Shane Douglas.
Right. Him and
ECW.
what was his beautiful Francine? That's right.
Francine.
Yeah. I'll be right back. From Miami, Steve, you guys can take it. Good to see Patrick in the chat. He's right. Where's all the Noel fans at now?
Yeah, where they at? They the Ride family. We got them out of there.
Remember, I found that Devin Hester jersey right before the season started. You remember?
Yeah.
Good luck, Sean.
I want that Sean Taylor jersey.
Me too. I want the Redskin one. That's the one I want.
I want that orange Miami Hurricane jersey and the green one.
Yep.
Yeah. Florida State's they have had their soul ripped out of them this game so far.
They just
Their soul.
They just got
Like,
stumped.
They are just not competitive in this game.
They got stumped.
I mean, their offense is not competitive.
Tonight, if we beat Florida State, we swept everybody in Florida.
Well, did you play Central Florida? Did you play FIU? FAU?
We beat the Gators.
Yeah, but you didn't play FAU. You didn't play FIU. You didn't play UCF. You didn't play. There's got to be more. There's got to be more.
Bingham Cook.
What?
Bingham Cook.
Bethune-Cookman, you mean?
Or some
I think you actually did play them.
beat the brakes off of them. And we also beat the brakes off of South Florida.
I'm just pointing out you didn't play all the teams in Florida.
See, they took FIU off our schedule.
Yeah, because of that brawl 20 years ago.
Oh, that game. Oh,
The big ass brawl we had that one time.
the player running in with his helmet and whack, like what the?
And some
What
dude got hit with that helmet.
What happened in that? What caused that?
I have no idea.
I forgot.
Like, were the FIU players starting shit or something?
FIU the shit starters. And Lamar Thomas, he I think he was in the booth.
Yeah, he actually got fired after that game for the comments he made in the booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lamar. I mean, what was Michael receiver? Lamar Thomas. Yeah.
Lamar Thomas.
Michael Irvin was funny.
Lay it on him. Lay it on him.
Michael Irvin was funny. He goes, well, Lamar got a little bit carried away. He's loyal to the
This ain't regional commentary baseball, buddy.
Oh, man. 3rd and 10 for Florida State.
Sheesh, Luis.
On the line.
Oh, he got lucky. My God, he got lucky. Someone put a helmet on him, please. Got 11 yards. Man, I don't want to hear nothing else about this Tommy Castellanos ever again, bro. This guy, I mean, you really think that was going to work, Florida State? Come on.
Get that stuff out of here. Florida State.
You can say
It
now.
says something that Florida State put their trusted quarterback into a transfer from Boston College, not named Matt Ryan.
Exactly. That's not saying much. He's trying to run again, and he got the first down. This cocksucker got 9 lives, bro. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 11th.
They're in the red zone.
They're doing the no huddle.
Boo.
Did Mario call a timeout? Yes, he did, to give his players some rest. And folks, Florida State got the ball first, and they scored a field goal. They haven't scored since.
No, they have not scored since the first drive.
The Battle of Florida. If we play FIU and Florida A&M, we swept.
I don't think Florida A&M is FBS though. I'm not including FCS teams.
Yeah, because no more FYU because we forgot about that bra.
Yeah. What about FAU?
Come on, Florida A&M. I mean,
no, FAU. Florida Atlantic.
Yeah, with Butch Davis.
I think they took that off the schedule.
Well, they're just not good. They're Sunbelt teams.
All right, Cal Rowley's at the plate, folks.
Well, them or Conference USA, I'm not sure.
It's going to be a base hit for Rowley. It'll be 1st and 3rd.
I got commercial break.
Rowley going 1st and 3rd, nobody out. As the fans are calling Cal Rowley in Seattle their Babe Ruth.
My baseball season's over.
Yeah, same. Stupid Yankees.
So
The
Kyle
commissioner of coverage.
My baseball season, we got beat by Seattle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Suck it, Houston. Suck it, and you're not getting our WNBA team.
Basic
No,
Seattle,
apparently
tie
the
game, first and
WNBA
second, nobody out.
The WNBA apparently want to relocate the Connecticut Sun to Houston, but
Steve. So Seattle, just like that, folks. This place is roaring. I have never heard Safeco Field this loud.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Oh, the one. It was Julio Rodriguez who got the opposite field base hit. He's fired up. So Seattle 2-2, first and second, nobody out. Bottom of the sixth.
And the Kingdom across the street in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
The Kingdom.
Let me get back to Florida.St.
I miss that stadium in Seattle.
I like the Kingdom, especially for football. I like the Kingdom. All right, first and goal, Florida.St. Here we go. Oh, excuse me, first and 10 at the Miami 11.
close enough.
Castellanos trying to run again. Knocked him out of bounds. Good job. He's second and 7 for the Seminoles at the Miami 8. Incomplete, third and 8 now.
Incomplete.
Wouldn't it be something if it's fourth down and they kick a field goal?
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right, third and 7 for the Seminoles at the Miami 8-yard line.
My Seminoles.
They ain't my Seminoles tonight. All right, Castellanos. Touchdown, Florida.St.
Damn.
Second half shutout is over.
Like, do I gotta listen to this music? I gotta hear Florida.St music.
That's the one thing I do like about college is the band.
Ooh.
To me, college sports should be bands only, and professional sports should be the organ. All right, they're throwing the flag on Miami for holding in the end zone, which is a joke.
Oh dear.
Wait
a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind. Go for dose.
Pass interference.
I guarantee you, next time Miami gets the ball coming up, they're gonna run it. They're just gonna try and score again. And Miami, it's gonna be another unsportsmanlike on Miami.
Come on, you guys. I know you're Miami and all, but well, actually, they kind of do have to do it, don't they?
Clothesline.
Was it a clothesline? I know it was a dirty play.
That was a clothesline or horse tackle. And I got the game on right now.
I just saw the flags.
They referee worse than the Ohio State referee. Do your
All right,
job.
here we go.
Refs, come on. There's 10 minutes left. Let's get this over with.
Somebody about to go out the game.
So you know these two teams hate each other, folks. Both of them getting unsportsmanlike conduct. One with the cheap hit, the other one pulled the face mask. Can't make this shit up. Oh Jesus!
Face mask. Could have broke his neck.
You could have broke his neck. Miami, man, you gotta stop this bullshit.
Yeah, touchdown. Put this game to sleep.
First time Florida State scored since the opening kickoff.
The opening drive, but yes.
Since the 40s.
Oh, come on.
1914.
All right, they tried the onside kick. Miami recovered at the Florida State 47.
Boo! Ohio State.
Ohio State 42-3. All right, 28-11. They're
They get
47
touchdown.
yards. They're 43 yards away from putting another touchdown on the board.
If they get another touchdown, this game is late.
Miami next plays. They got another week off. Then they play Louisville, Stanford at SMU, Syracuse, North Carolina State, at Virginia Tech, at Pittsburgh. Yeah, they can run the table, but like Kurt Herbstreit just said, upset alert at Jerry's World, November the 1st. And they always have problems in Pittsburgh when they need to get somewhere.
So here's the remainder of Miami's schedule after today. Well, you're off next. Oh, wait, no, that was last week. You're off next week, and then you got Louisville, Stanford, SMU, Syracuse, NC State, Virginia Tech, and Pittsburgh.
Steve, we did that already.
Yeah, you should not be losing to any of those teams if you beat Florida State today. Let's just put it that way.
Notre Dame. Got him. South Florida. They all saw mysteries. What happened to them? They all saw mysteries. Let me see. Who else got the latest SmackDown on Florida. Let me see. Florida. They the Law and Order.
All right, holding on Miami, Florida State will take the punt. Mario's getting pissed off now.
I want another rematch with Syracuse. Penn State and USC something UCLA.
The game that will never end, folks. 28-11 with 8.5 to go.
I
That's a
know. Like, why are there so many penalties? Why are there so many stops? Like, come on. Stop getting hurt and follow the rules. Let's go home.
Excellent punt. 1st and 10 at Florida State's 3-yard line. Redemption for the Tide. 30-14 today.
Spencer for hire.
The Florida coach looks so giddy after they win against Texas.
No, Florida, no.
UCLA stuns Penn State. Steve told me that earlier tonight. As James Franklin looks in horror. Oregon's idle. They'll get Indiana next week. Miami is winning. Ole Miss is idle.
Makes his former school.
Here we go. Florida State, 97 yards. 2nd and 10. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 8.5 to go. Castellanos just throws it up, throws it away. It'll be 3rd and 10. The clock just stays frozen, folks.
Florida State got 1st down.
1st down, unbelievable.
Run the clock. There you go. Run it.
He caught that ball.
I'm having trouble staying awake here.
Double triple.
You having trouble. I'm having trouble too. Damn, Miami. You let them get from there to there, bro. Now they're trying to run the football on you. And they got 7 yards out of it. All right, Florida State moved early. Steve is barely making it. I'm barely making it. 305 is wide awake because he got his nap today.
Yep, I took one out.
Under 8 minutes to go.
All right, 2 in the 7th in Seattle.
Hey, Spidey, no WNBA in this
Hit
house.
the ground.
I like professional wrestling and football.
Ooh,
So how about Real Madrid? That's football.
no, you can
And
talk
and
about that.
and
That's a real marquee team in the world. One
and
of
um
them.
Not
CFL
that football, right?
No,
and
seriously.
CFL.
Technically, that is a different football. It just happens to be a different gridiron football, so it's very similar.
Yeah,
And
but I look
the
at them as one of the marquee franchises on the planet.
and the Expos. I
You
wish they was
shut up
back.
about the Expos.
Liverpool, not Man United, the other one.
Man City.
Yeah, Man City, Arsenal. Those are the marquee teams in the world. All right, fourth down for Florida State. They get the first down again.
Oh, the game will never end.
Too.
God.
6 minutes to go, folks. It's mercifully coming to an end.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. All right, Castellanos
I
running
have
for
to
his life. How
pull up the
the hell
John
did he,
Cena meme. Are you
how the
sure
hell
about
did he
that?
catch that ball? First down, Florida State. How the hell did that receiver catch the ball at the Miami 39? And don't look now, folks, but Florida State with a touchdown is going to make this game into a game that Steve warned us about.
I said there was a lot of time left.
He sure did. All right, second and
5
10.
minutes, 41 seconds.
Hey,
Although,
one thing
6
Castellanos,
minutes.
he got it on. I'll give him that. Good luck to all the guys in the league, in Moss's league. Have a fun year. Hope you teams stay healthy.
Ah,
Who jumped? From Florida State. On Hurricanes. I told you Ohio State got their own Florida State got their own referees when you go up there.
not today, they don't.
Well, they got their refs.
The only thing I don't like about this is now Florida State's gonna make this game respectable. Third and 5. 5.5 to go. These guys just keep playing and playing and playing, folks. They got him.
Boom! They got him.
The fourth down and 5. Mercifully, let's hope this is it.
This could be the dagger.
Steve wants to go to bed. If I'm Steve, I'll just go to bed.
This game needs to end.
I'm with you, man. I'm feeling the same way.
Florida State. Good night. Bang! Florida.St.
Yep.
Didn't I?
Oh my God, Steve, you know what happened? He got 9 yards on the ground.
Damn.
This Castellanos, boy, I tell you. The Miami linebacker, very poor tackling right there.
Mm.
Dropped the football. 2nd and 10. Still 5 minutes left. Here we go again. The 3rd down and 10. It's Castellanos. Here we go. 4th down. It'll be 4th and 7. Under 5 minutes to
Gonna
go.
be rough. Mm.
What the hell is this Miami defensive coordinator doing with that damn signal? You saw that, Mr. Miami?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out something that works. Problem is, there's nothing to be working here.
Exactly.
You finna close the door on them.
I mean, Florida State's defense is doing enough that Miami can't really shut the door on this game, but realistically, I don't see how Florida State
Damn.
comes back
They got
against
First down.
down, Steve. 1st and 10 at the 11. Got to be kidding me. Mario calls enough. Who calls the timeout? Mario again?
Mm-hmm. Woof! Castellanos down to the 11 with his pass.
Unbelievable. Yeah, he caught it clean. Lucky, but he caught it clean. My lock tomorrow is the Dallas Cowboys over the Jets.
17 play drive. Are you kidding me?
They need to force a turnover.
This man is converting 4th down. All right, Castellanos running again.
Oh boy, here I go running again. Because my receivers are absolute crap.
It'll be 2nd and 4 for Florida State. As the clock keeps ticking, yes, mercifully, we're down to 3:40.
About time.
Touchdown, Florida State.
Oh,
Damn. They finna go for 2.
96-yard drive, 19 plays, 96 yards.
At 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
See what happens here. They got the 2-point conversion again, so 3:22 left. How many times is going to show the play, ABC?
I don't know. The problem is this tightens up the game, so I'm sort of forced to keep watching.
Like it did Ohio State game.
Uh, what do we do, Miami? We cover this kick. Nope. Did Florida State get it back?
Hurricanes got the ball. I think they did.
Yeah, Hurricanes got it. Thank God. Uh,
3:22 to go. Come on. Onside kick. Oh. I think Miami recovered the onside kick.
they did.
They got it.
Oh. Oof.
We need to come
Miami
first
got
down.
4 on that.
Hopefully Miami will just run the ball, get a couple first downs, and just end this.
Run the clock out.
Although, what was the spread on this game?
4.5. Miami.
Okay, so well, Florida State is not covering. Oh no, Florida State's using the timeouts. No,
Seen him this morning.
no.
Oh, hell no.
Let me ride. Let me sleep. Stop.
They was in Alabama this morning.
That's big for the rest of the year, especially when your quarterback plays the way Russell Allen's played tonight. A couple touchdowns, we have 2-point conversions, so 16 scored.
All right, Miami is helping this game stay long.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the war chant again.
I gotta listen to this music.
First down, Miami.
Oh, thank God. Now he can run out the clock.
Fourth down.
You're fourth and a short one.
Ooh. Kick and field goal. Actually, it might not be in field goal range. Maybe? I don't know.
Boy, and this is that Florida.St band. Boy, they're really cutting up. They're acting like they're gonna come back and win the game. Oh, they're gonna try a field goal, which I think is a mistake. I think you better just get the first down and call it a night, Miami.
Oh man, I gotta hear this music.
All right, Miami's going for it. Thank the Lord.
Miami believes in ruthless aggression.
Should be first down.
Let's see.
Flag on the face. It might be on the defense. It might.
This will be the third fourth down conversion attempt for Miami tonight. They have succeeded in the other two.
All right, offsides Florida.St. That should do it. As Kirk Herbstreit's biased commentary
Wow.
thinking that Miami moved early. It's typical Kirk when it comes to Miami.
I told you the media hates Miami.
Yeah, I know.
They hate the state of Florida.
To be fair, there's a lot to hate about the state of Florida. For example, Florida man.
You mean Marlon man?
Yes,
No,
Marlon.
Florida man.
Come on, the Marlon man, because he jumped ship.
But where he's at now? Who he's with?
Last time I saw him, he was with the Kansas City Royals.
I remember that. All right, Florida.St. Oh, he got the hell out of that. Good run. Steve, you'll see it in a second. Wow.
Marlon man, he can stay where he at. Florida.St. final timeout. Sheriff Lobo
Funny.
and Perkins.
Oh, man.
First down should do it.
First down to the dagger.
Let's see what happens here.
Sorry, everyone. There's just not a lot to be said at this moment.
You ain't lying, Steve. All right, 2-minute warning.
Kane's got the dog.
Get back to the basics.
Commercial. Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the May Show, starring Coach Steve, co-starring Brother Steve, and also the other co-star, Mr. Miami 305, aka the Everglades, Mr. Everglades.
Yeah, folks, it's been a long one tonight. This game should have been over at least 45 minutes ago, right, Steve?
And shout out to
It
everybody in the
feels
chat.
that way.
All right, Moss gave me the update. 2-2 bottom of the eighth. Thank you, Moss.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yep. I'm just excited that I got most of my players I wanted in the fantasy draft today.
What's up, Brother Sean?
I got my goalies. Hey, what's up, Sean? Good to see you. As his Oregon Ducks put the guillotine on James Franklin last Saturday night. Oregon still hasn't lost to the Big Ten in the regular season yet. Hey, Sean, what do you think about your boy Dylan Gabriel starting for the Browns? Sean's a big Duck fan. That's the game next week, Indiana at Oregon, as they travel to Ogden Stadium. Good to see Sean. As you see us, we are barely standing up, folks.
Yeah.
I'll probably wake up tomorrow instead of waking up at 6, I'll be waking up at 9.
Dang.
This game drained me, man. We should have been out of here.
These commercial breaks so long. Come
Yes.
on. All Miami need to do is take knees and this game is over.
I get that first down first.
You know, first down, game over.
Oh.
All right, here we go. This is another reason why, Steve, I don't watch college football. Too many damn commercials. He may get the first down. Oh, he slid. It's going to be 4th and long. They should be kicking a field goal by minute 13.
Fourth down, no.
4th down. 4th and 8.
He overthrew him, and Florida.St will get the ball with minute 12. So we'll see Castellanos one more time. And on that note, folks,
Nice.
I'm about to say goodnight because the last thing I want to see is Tommy Castellanos driving the ball 75 yards down the field.
Don't you want to see him get sacked, though?
I'm just tired of his ass, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I just saw the fourth down play for Miami.
No.
God, he got bum rush.
Terrible play call.
Tonight's episode.
Yeah, he's letting his concentration slip. Somebody let concentration slip.
Tonight's episode from Kane's beatdown Seminoles.
Oh, the game's not over yet. We can't just go away from it yet.
Please go to sleep, Florida.
Miami, please get an interception so we can just end this quickly. Please.
So we go to sleep.
Good God, it started at 7:30. It is approaching 3 hours and 45 minutes since that. This game is running long.
Yeah, it's 11:11 Eastern time. Castellanos again. Take running, sliding.
And gave him a first down.
Yep, personal foul. Dumb again. Miami Hurricanes, man.
Oh my God, Miami, stop.
Stop giving them first down.
Ugh. Like, would it kill the Miami players to be able to play a clean game?
They don't believe
Oh,
it.
you hit the sliding quarterback, you morons.
Yep.
Roughing the passer. Roughing the passer, number 18.
You know, this is like the only way that Florida.St can actually win this game at this point. You guys realize that, right?
Yep. $53 seconds to go.
Tonight's episode, Florida.St done.
Yeah, Florida.State's going to have some trouble getting into playoff contention after this loss.
They're gonna call another personal foul on Miami as he hit him, speared him, and they didn't. They picked up the flag. Okay.
Lord.
43 seconds to go. Look at this damn Castellanos, man. Throws it out of bounds. 35 seconds to go. A mysterious flag comes in.
Oh, so
Be kidding me. And the Miami players let him run out of bounds. And I'll tell you something else. If you got Miami in 4.5, you're about to lose. Unbelievable what we're watching here, folks. Nevada up 3-0.
Oh, they tipped it and oh God.
Oh, they're gonna kick a field goal this time.
Right, left.
All right, still the spread is 6 now. So if you're a guy like me who took the Canes in the 4.5 plus the over 40, I think it was 47.5, you win tonight for now.
Well, you've won on the over. Well,
Yeah, I did
Wait,
well on the over.
40. No, it's 47.5. Well, I'm still at 47 here. But the field goal attempt is up, and it is good. So that beats the over.
Yes.
Good.
Don't let them recover this kick.
When he's let it end. Let it end. Let it end.
13 penalties for 114.
Yeah, Miami need to clean up their game.
Clean up penalties up.
All right, it's finally over, folks. It's mercifully over. I
Yes.
want to thank Melina
Shout out to my sister Melina.
Manzano, Big Money Sean, Patrick Conyers, Irvin. Thank you, all people in the clouds, and of course, more sports world, and of course, the golden voice of Steve, and last but not least, 305 Miami. Those of you in the clouds. NFL tomorrow. Miami's taking the knee mercifully. 19 seconds. Just take the goddamn knee, please.
And tonight's episode, the Hurricanes beat Florida.St.
Tonight's
28-22.
It's finally over. We'll see you tomorrow.
28-22. Miami has beaten Florida State.
Clean sweep.
I'll see you in 13 hours, everybody, for the pregame show. Then I'll be back at 3:45 and pick up the action. Miami's third straight win over a top 25 team this year, folks.
5-0.
As Miami gets another week off before they start their true ACC schedule, even though it's tonight, but I mean, they're playing everybody else in 2 weeks, which would be the 18th.
And Florida State go to those unsolved mysteries.
So, Mario Cristobal, very happy. Steve is gone to bed. I am out of here. Good night from the Oasis, everybody. Thanks for coming.
All right, Coach. I'm going to give you tomorrow.
Yep. I'll be on 3:45, man. I'm going to come in